Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Toby. Welcome to the podcast. If you're a new listener, welcome. I'm going to give a big shout out to my day ones for the past 6 years, my subscribers, my listeners. I appreciate people who talk about this podcast, who share this podcast, who support this podcast, who write reviews for this podcast. Really appreciate all your support. I've been doing this for 6 years. I've been giving it away for free. So many people ask me why I don't film it, why I don't monetize on YouTube, why don't I charge people for it on Patreon? And their answer is because I don't want to. I love these conversations in my kitchen. I love the honesty. I love that people want to come back for 2 or 3 episodes, the reoccurring guests that I have all the time. I love it. No lights, no cameras. I myself do not like going on podcasts that are being filmed and have lights. I've done it a couple times. I'll probably never do it again. I don't feel like myself in those situations. So I want all my guests to be as comfortable as possible. I do have sponsors. The sponsors keep my shit going. They keep it alive. But I will never interrupt a conversation with an ad in the middle of it. People do that all the time, and I will never interrupt the flow of a conversation. So don't worry about that. But I do have amazing sponsors who I align myself with, who the products that I use on a daily basis. I've turned down so much money for sponsors that want to be part of this podcast with companies I've never tried or didn't align with. I'm very picky about who I have on my sponsors and have on this podcast. That being said, check out the sponsors. Joe, cue up the music. Since 1987, Rockabilia has been around doing officially licensed merch. No bootlegs from all the artists that I freaking love, from pop to hip hop to rock to hardcore to punk. Over 500,000 items on this website, independently owned, operated in the USA. Custom limited collabs drop every month exclusively on this website from visual artists and tattoo artists. We have so many bands that I love and artists that I love, from Gaga to Blink, Katy Perry, Bad Brains, Beastie Boys, De La, Tribe Called Quest, 50 Cent, Billy, Deftones, Dead Kennedys, DMX, Dr. Dre, Eric B. and Rakim, Goo Goo Dolls, Hall & Oates, Wu-Tang, U2, Snoop, TSO, and Paramore. Those is to name a few of all my favorite bands that are on this website. I've owned t-shirts from all those artists throughout my life. Now I know to go here only. All officially licensed merchandise. Check out Rockabilia Instagram. Also go to rockabilia.com and use my code OLLC10 and get 10% off. That's rockabilia.com. Use my code OLLC10 and get 10% off your purchases. Thank you to Rockabilia for being our new sponsor. Welcome to OLLC fam. As we get older, we start paying attention to what we put in our bodies. I personally have been listening to my body since I was 18 when I went vegan. I've always been focused on my health. It's super important, mental and physical health. But it's really important for people who are just starting to get more healthy and trying to step up their life. Doing your homework, reading the labels, researching and verifying everything that's quality. It's part of the game these days. That's why I started drinking AG1s. I'm so proud to have them as a sponsor of my podcast. AG1 is a foundational nutrition supplement that delivers daily nutrients and gut support and is backed by multiple research studies so you can trust what you're putting into your body. We're all so busy these days, so just store a pack of AG1 in the morning into a cup of water and shake it up and drink it. I love the way it tastes. I do it every single morning. It's part of my routine. I bring the packets on tour. It's an incredible life changer for me. Many supplements only reference research from ingredients in their product, but I trust AG1 in my daily routine because it's constantly putting the formula to the test. It's backed by multiple research studies. And one of those research studies, AG1 was shown to have double the amount of healthy bacteria in the gut, which is super important because these help digestion in the immune system and the immune health. And these bacteria are known to help with digestion as well, gas and bloating, which I freaking need. And it also promotes regular bowel movements, what I can attest to. In another research study, 97% participants felt more energy after 30 days and 91% of the participants noticed that they needed less coffee after 60 days. I quit coffee like 5 months ago. I know I'm good on that. But AG1 is packed with a variety of nutrient-dense ingredients and is the perfect complement to my healthy diet. I drink it because I know it's going to work and it gives me a peace of mind covering all my nutrition bases for the day. In fact, I trust it so much, that's why I'm spreading the word about it. That's why it sponsors my podcast. Thanks to Angie Huberman for turning me on to AG1s, connecting me with them, and now they're part of my podcast. It's so easy and satisfying to start your day with AG1s. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of the vitamin D3K2 and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your purchase at drinkag1.com/OLLC. That's drinkag1.com/OLLC. It's never been a better time to focus on your health and wellness and get back on track, man. Take control of your daily health. Health is wealth. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to the One Life One Chance podcast. I'm your host, Toby Morse. for the round 3 of the trilogy of the NYHC. My brother, Mr. Matt Henderson's here again from The Eulogy, from Blind Justice.
Blind Approach.
I always say that wrong. Agnostic Front, Madball, and now H2O. Thank you for being here.
I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
It's really great having you the past couple of days. It's really been fucking beautiful having you in my kitchen. And
yeah.
And just going to Sound and Fury and just seeing, you don't go out that much, and the guests we've been having, the love that they give you for some of the blueprints for the new generation from the Madball records and the song you've written, your guitar tones, everything. You get a lot of love out here. It's nice, man.
It is, and for me, it's just a great opportunity to go see good fucking bands play good fucking music.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's why that's what brought me to this scene to begin with, and that's what keeps me here.
Shout out to Mindy, your wife, letting you come out of the house like 3 or 4 days in a row, take you to the hardcore show for 7 hours.
No, she's always been supportive of me with this, so
shout out to her
and your
beautiful family.
Thank you.
Okay, we got a legend in my kitchen, Mr. Jay Petagine. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Jay Petagine. Petagine. Every time we say Italian name, you want to say some shit.
It's more A than a at the end. Petagine.
Petagine.
Yeah.
Petagine.
Okay.
Or JP. There's a bunch of nicknames you have online. There's a bunch of names you go by. But thank you for being here.
AKA.
Yo. What up, guys? How you doing?
Good, man.
Yeah.
We played with you guys at Furnace Fest, and then we also played with you guys at Palladium.
Manny played the second hardcore show I was ever at.
Oh, shit.
Manny played
and
the
would that
second.
have been at the Chance?
At the Chance in Poughkeepsie,
Okay.
yeah.
What year are we talking?
It was winter 96, 97. I think it was 97, though. I think it was but it was you guys, VOD, and a band from our area called Dissolve. Shout out Dissolve.
Okay, so that was the second show you ever been at, meaning you started getting into hardcore in 96. Is that fair?
Yeah, towards the end of 96, right at the end, like that, the beginning of that school year.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
96. It's a good year.
It is a good year.
A lot of great records.
It's a great
out
year
there.
for us,
Oh,
right?
yeah. That was a good year for us in the 90s. H2O, Madball, Crown Thorns.
Hell yeah.
Mid-90s.
Mid-90s, the later portion of the mid to late 90s was good. Yep.
So let's get to your life. So Hudson Valley, Poughkeepsie area, where you grew up?
Yeah, that's where I grew up. I grew up outside of Poughkeepsie in a really little small hick-ass town called Dover Plains.
How was it growing up there? You have siblings and stuff too?
It was desolate. Well, yeah, a little backstory how I got there. Not to get, but my family is originally from Westchester, White Plains area, Valhalla area. And when I was growing up, my brother passed away really early. He was born with muscular dystrophy.
Wow.
So my parents wanted to get as far away as they could from everything.
I get it.
So we moved really upstate to this little town.
Wow. How old was you when you passed?
I want to say, maybe 5 or 6.
Oh,
6.
wow, okay. That's heavy, man, yeah.
So where the town you grew up, how far is that from like New York City, like Manhattan?
2 hours.
2 hours.
That's not
2
bad.
hours. We used to when I got into skating and shit later in middle school, we used to hide in the bathroom on the train and take it down. And sometimes we'd get caught, sometimes we wouldn't, but we would be going down there all the time.
You would?
All
Damn.
the time.
Yeah.
Once we found out we could go there,
Yep.
it was just,
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
and then when we started driving, we'd be down there.
Sneak to the city. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sneak to Manhattan.
I didn't grow up in New York. I came there in 1990, and I visited before, and I was very aware of the culture that I considered to be New York, and Italian was a big part of that.
Oh, yeah,
for
man.
sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
right.
yeah.
Living with Vinny, literally Little Italy.
Mott
right?
Street, yeah.
Legend.
But I always considered upstate, that area that you are from, to be like, I mean, that was the same culture, like no question about it, as far as like the neighborhoods that Manhattan had. It's had the same feel to me. It just didn't have the grid of Manhattan, Midtown. You know what I
We
mean?
would spend a lot of time in the Bronx because that's
That
the
makes
quickest.
sense.
We're right there.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Right.
That's a lot closer than Manhattan.
Yep.
So
yep.
we'd be down there all the time.
That makes sense to me.
And at the time in the 90s, the Bronx had a good hardcore scene.
District
Sure.
9, bro.
Sure.
District 9, Billy Club Sandwich.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Damn. So what was like kind of your, like, back a little bit too, like what was your first kind of exposure to like music in general?
Oh, as far back as I can remember.
Yeah.
My mom is a dancer.
Awesome.
Who she's a modern dancer and an aerobics instructor who loves all music, especially soul. a lot of soul in the house.
Sick.
And my father loves 70s rock, loves music.
It's a good combo.
So I grew up with 70s rock and soul in the house all the time.
That's
All the
awesome,
time.
man.
You learn a lot about music as a whole through that type of
Oh,
music.
my God.
You know,
Oh
'cause
yeah.
It's got a groove to it. It's just got a lot of texture.
Yeah,
and
man. Well said.
It feels good, you know.
Yeah, I can remember just as far back as I can remember just jumping on the bed to my parents' records.
Yes.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
And how were you as a kid?
I
You a
was
wild
I
kid?
was off the I was through the roof. I was out of control.
Like what years? Like what years were you kind of wild?
I had way too much energy.
Okay.
You know, I was exploding with energy. Thank God my parents found music, soccer, you know,
Okay, sports.
calcio, soccer, and wrestling and shit like that. But
You were doing wrestling in school?
yeah. And then when
Awesome.
I got older, I just did soccer full time.
Damn.
I just did soccer full time.
Really?
Yeah.
You still play it all?
Yeah, I love it. That's part of the reason I was complaining about my feet earlier.
Oh.
I'm always juggling the ball with my pit bull at home and stuff like that.
That's
She tries
cool.
to steal it from me and shit. Yeah.
Did you want to be a professional soccer player at one point, or?
Yeah, my two dreams were for people to know, for me to be in a hardcore band or a soccer player. You know what I
Damn.
mean? So it was big in my house, you know, being Italian American
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and growing up with it everywhere. So, yeah.
And how were you like in high school and stuff? Playing sports there too, and
Yeah, I got into some trouble in high school. You know,
yeah, I saw some. But I wasn't sure when it happened.
you know, we all find this music because a piece of us is a little broken inside or something. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Absolutely.
And I had a great family. My parents are the best parents anyone could ever ask for. But when my brother died, it just it made me really angry. I was young and I couldn't understand it, and it took years for me to understand it, honestly,
yeah.
growing up. And I just had a lot of anger, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a young kid, man, to like digest and just
It is, and
the reality of it too.
And even if it's not something that tragic and impacting, you know, there's just a lot of shit that sometimes you just don't feel comfortable being like, you know, doing what the other kids in class are doing, and you just know like this. I don't know,
But let alone that happen, some other trauma like that added to
No,
that.
yeah, man.
well, that for sure. I mean, that's
Yeah.
you know, but I suspect anyway that maybe there was more to it too, right? I mean, I get the impression from you that you kind of walk a little different than the average guy, you know. And
Oh, thanks, man.
it's got more to do than with that one traumatic experience,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So school was just like kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I was just wild. My parents sent me to a private school in 10th grade to try to
Damn.
straighten me out.
How'd that
I
go?
wasn't wild like violent.
No,
I
get
was
it.
like silly and wacky and I didn't care about anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Class clown type shit.
Yeah, and just didn't care about my grades at all, you know. And I come from a line of teachers, you know.
Yeah.
right.
My mom's father is a professor and my dad is a history teacher.
Damn.
So school's really important to him.
So they were strict about it or tried to be strict with you?
They weren't strict, but they just wanted me to pass, bro.
Yeah, just get out of the fucking school.
They were just like, yo, we want you to just fucking graduate.
Yeah.
Because I was wild, you know. And honestly, getting into hardcore, it hurt my sports when that happened.
Of course.
It hurt my
Yeah.
sports, man. You know, I was smoking cigarettes,
Yep.
playing. I would like smoke cigarettes on the way home from soccer practice. How stoned is that? Fucking idiot. So
that started affecting all that. Yeah, just
yeah, I
Course.
can remember. Yeah, one time. I can remember one time in the winter. I was telling you guys I excelled at soccer, so I did it all year round. And one time in the winter, I agreed like months to play in this one-off soccer tournament, but I wanted to go to a hardcore show, and I just went to the show with my friends.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And they were expecting you at the game?
They were expecting me at the game.
Wow.
And this is something I'm not proud of, but I was a kid and I
Yeah.
learned a good lesson from this. Because I'm outside of the show, I'm smoking cigarettes. Guess who rolls up? My dad, dude. He somehow found out where I was.
Oh shit.
And he fucking rolled up. And you know, he did the right thing, but you know, it did embarrass me at the time.
Yeah.
And he brought me to
They snatch you out there. Yo, get the fucking
get
car.
the fuck in the car.
That's a good dad, man.
He
dude.
told me, and this is something that is very important to me, that I instill in my daughter. He told me, when you make a responsibility, you commit to it, you finish it out. Next year, you don't want to play in the tournament, don't agree. but you said you would. You got to do it.
It's hard. It's so true.
I got 3 sons. I wound up coaching all 3 of them through Little League.
He was my coach too.
That's
my
sick.
wrestling coach and my soccer coach.
That's dope.
And I didn't grow up playing sports that regularly. Like, I played Little League, but like we never had a good coach. It was just a crappy neighborhood team that we sucked. And I always loved baseball, but I was never like a jock. I just didn't. I don't know. Like I was a punk rock guitar player. Like that's where.
Me too. I was never like a jock. Yeah.
That's the direction I wound up going. Right. But as I got older and started having kids, wanting to kind of give my kids some activities I stumbled into a Little League community that really talks about everything you just said.
Oh,
and that was the focus. It wasn't, you got to be great at sports. It was, hey man,
let's teach you about life.
Yeah.
100%.
That's what
and
sports
it works real well.
No, I'm not a jock, but I'm really big on that.
Yep.
I'm really big on kids learning about life and humans through sports, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's like life lessons you can live with the rest of your life. It's
But he
amazing.
snatched me up. He brought me to the tournament, and not proud of this either. First game, I got into a huge fight.
Damn.
And I got kicked out of the place. Ended up in the locker room later with the whole team of the kid I got, and didn't work out too good for me.
Wow.
I had to hide out in the backseat of a car the whole rest of the tournament. My dad drove me home, and he told me what he thought. He told me how embarrassed he was of me and everything, and I learned a real lesson, and he should have been. And I like to think I made it up to him since, though.
Yeah. Wow.
You hear that, Dad?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. You're so lucky in life if you get the chance to learn from a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like it's truly you're supposed to make mistakes. That's supposed to happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're supposed to learn from them,
Yep.
so.
And
100%.
I feel as a society today, we've kind of, I think it's dialed back a little bit, but we kind of went into that space of, oh, you made a mistake, you're done. We're gonna
Facts.
I think we're
know what I mean?
completely there, Maddie, and it's sad because that's not how you learn.
No.
Yeah.
That's not like one thing I hate, when if you're in a classroom when kids are afraid to ask questions.
Right.
And that type of climate makes people afraid to ask questions. And you
Right.
can't learn if you don't ask questions.
Exactly.
It's true, man.
Yep.
Damn.
Well put.
It's so crazy. Like, you're a school teacher, too. We can get to that.
Yeah,
but it's incredible. Like, it's like 2 different lives, like almost like Superman or something.
Yeah, the head of my department calls me Jay Montana. because I'm like, I literally have 2 lives. It's crazy, man.
And the kids from your school, anybody ever seen you perform or like seeing that other world?
Yeah, I've brought a few students after they graduate.
Wow, they're probably like, holy shit.
Yeah, I brought a student to New York, to Brooklyn once. Yeah, and they were just like in the background in the pictures, they're like this, bro. Like they don't know but they like it. That's the thing.
Sure.
Dude.
Yeah.
I brought my father to FYA.
Yeah.
I brought him out on stage and everything, and even he was like, "Man, if I was younger, I might try one of these jumps."
Sure, man.
Because it's just so.
Yeah. That's amazing. So you do graduate from high school though, right?
Oh yeah, I did graduate from high school.
And what were your goals at that point? Like, what were you into?
Bro, I moshing. That was I had no goals, bro.
Were you playing music at that time?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like school bands or just like whatever?
No, just like hardcore shit. I was in this beatdown band from the Hudson Valley, like one of the first ones called Elevate.
Oh, that's okay. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. We were talking about beatdown bands yesterday. Like, was Bulldoze one of the OGs of that?
They're the first one. They're the first time I ever heard that used.
Right.
Okay.
So that's what we figured, because you kind of forget
The origins
after all
of
these
it.
years. I mean, there was no question that Bulldoze was a beatdown band, but were they the ones that the
Set off
term
that
was
term.
invented because of?
In my opinion, yeah.
That song Beatdown, nothing but a beatdown. Remember that too?
Yeah.
Damn, it was a whole genre.
Yeah.
So that's like your first kind of band, hardcore band?
What year would that have been?
Yeah.
98.
98.
98. And then I graduated high school in 99, and I moved right out. I wasn't
Really?
I wasn't doing good with my parents then. Me and my dad my dad and I are like the same person.
Okay.
We're like the same person, and we're both really stubborn. And I moved out. I moved into a house in Poughkeepsie with with a bunch of my friends selling drugs and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Nothing crazy. Just you know.
Were you partying too back then?
Oh yeah, weed and pills. And I'm not party, but that's what we were selling. We were selling weed and pills at the time, and you know, I'm open about this and stuff because this is how you learn. You know,
yeah, it's not glorifying it. It's,
no, not at all. We were living. Like I said, I had no goals. I didn't know who I was. I was angry at the world, and you know, then you have some of your friends pass away, and
or go to jail,
Yeah,
and it changes everything.
Yep,
it changes everything, and also too, that's not who I am.
Right.
That's not who I ever was. That's not me. I'm not that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know why.
Well,
I felt, you know.
You know why? At least this is my view on it.
I was just with my friends a lot too.
So that's the thing, right? Is
totally.
We talk about this music and we all agree that there's something broken in you that brings you to this. So that means we're basically all a bunch of people that have something broken in us, right?
Absolutely.
Some of them more than others.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah, man.
And ideally what we should be doing is working to help bring each other up. And I think we do a good job of that. But unfortunately, you can also start to get yourself brought down by some of the other people that are just more broken. And not like they're trying to bring you down.
Yeah.
But your standards are set by a whole bunch of broken people.
Brother, you are speaking to my soul.
You know? Well, I
couldn't relate more, man.
Yeah.
But also too, when I started realizing, you know, holy shit, you know, my brother died, but these motherfuckers been through a lot more. I sort of, you know, was a teacher in that way too, you know, trying to help my friends on the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's how you're surviving for a while, just selling stuff. That's
selling drugs, and I was arborist, a tree climber, for about 5 years.
Nice.
And
what is that for the listeners?
You climb up a tree with a chainsaw, and you cut it
hard,
down.
bro.
Fucking hard, too.
That's hard.
But you know,
it's dangerous too. Holy shit.
Yeah, and we all got into that together because we had a buddy who worked at this job at a high up position, and he was like, "Yo, if you want to go, you can come and go if you're playing shows."
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So we were all, a bunch of us, and by us I mean like, you know, my friends and shit who I was living with at the time. We got into tree climbing, and some of us were at this job and some of us at another one. And one of my good friends passed away, man. Matty Campbell, rest in peace.
Wow.
Climbing a tree.
Climbing a tree.
Yeah. And then that's when I was done. That's when I was like, and then, you know, my friend Bones died from drugs and shit. And rest in peace. Thinking about him every day. And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to school.
And how old are you then?
I'm like 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna go back to school and major in just like history and stuff, or?
No, I originally wanted to be like something with psychology.
Okay.
But I was running from being a teacher, man. That's who I am.
Yeah, you kind of rebelling against what your pops was doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't want to, you know, because then it was almost like he won in a way.
That's like the punk and hardcore in you too, like just go the opposite.
I just, you know, but I'm so glad I finally just accepted it because I love what I do, man.
Was it hard to like stop partying that lifestyle and then go into school again? Was that a weird transition?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was a little bit, but part of it that helped was just the pain of my friend dying. You know what I mean? And I wasn't partying like them either, but we were drinking a lot. You know what I mean? And we were just being crazy. You know, like being crazy.
You ever get arrested out there too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yes, sir. But you know, nothing for anything violent or anything. Like, you know, we were obsessed with graffiti, bro. We're obsessed with graffiti.
Here we go. Whole different fucking.
You know, so those guys
that can open up a whole different.
And also the
guys
that like so
because you get beefs, right?
Oh yeah,
of course, dude.
Yeah. And like that was more my friends and me getting sucked into it again.
Right.
But also like these guys, like the guys in Poughkeepsie, like not the All Out War guys, but there was another band called End of One. And they were like with All Out War a lot.
Yeah.
Those guys and like a lot of the guys from the band Death Threat, you know, because the Hudson Valley is right there in Connecticut. You know, the All Out War Death Threat thing. And those guys, like, shout out to my one of my best friends, Beetle, from End of One. When I started meeting those guys, they were like, all right, well, this is what we do. we go to Macy's, and we're gonna steal a bunch of Ralph Lauren jackets. And like, so they were big onto like Boost and Polo and shit too. They were big on like the low life shit and like Boost and Polo and selling it to get drugs and fucking and doing graffiti and shit. So
is there like a black market for reselling that stuff, like all the polos and all that
well,
stuff?
when you live where we live, we would just walk outside and be like, "Yo, who wants this?" And they'd be like, "I got 30, I got 50."
Damn.
Because we were living like, you know where the Chance is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were living like only 2 blocks.
Yeah, that was a
Right.
gnarly neighborhood, man.
Right.
Back then.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
You know, it is a gnarly neighborhood, but it's beautiful if you're from there.
Yeah, for sure.
I really don't remember much about the neighborhood, to be honest with you. I
Yeah,
mean, I would just
yeah.
show up to do the show.
No, that wasn't. You weren't walking around there.
I don't remember spending
Nah.
much time like in the
Couple
area.
random stores around that we walk around. There was just like, yeah.
I don't remember.
I can remember you guys showing up a lot of the time right before you
Yeah,
played,
that
probably
was-
because
that
you
was
had
how we were
jobs and
living.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
We were just
Us too.
unorganized and
yeah.
What was your graffiti name?
ESM, ESM. Still write it, but you know, only in a notepad.
We doing trains and shit like that too?
No, I
Okay.
wasn't doing anything crazy like that. That was my boys.
Okay.
This dude Beetle, my dude Bones. Shout out to Ben and Mac Rippo from Connecticut. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Soph, Chaz, all those guys. Those guys were in it.
Yeah.
was MQ on the radar?
He was our hero.
Damn.
He was our hero.
Shout out to MQ, dude.
He's
Absolutely.
our fucking hero, man. He's still my favorite to this day. Talk about style.
Yeah.
He's amazing, man.
Legend, dude.
Legend.
I just Anthony Killington's sister sent me a picture yesterday. It was me, Isaac, MQ, and Hoya. And in the group text it says, make sure you cover his face. So I posted the picture, and then Isaac didn't see any team. He said, yo, who's that person? Why'd you cover that dude's face? I said, yo, that's MQ. He's like, okay. Then he reposted it. Like, you can never see it, but like, I hung out in MQ a couple weeks ago. We went hiking out here. It was really nice. Me, him, and Loki. It was dope. Seeing
Toby, Maddie, I got to
Yeah.
tell you guys, like, not to embarrass you guys, but you got to realize, being in Poughkeepsie, in the shadow of the city,
Right.
you know, when we were teenagers, like, we idolized you guys. Like, we wanted to be you guys, man. That's why we were doing all that shit. You know what I mean? We wanted to
crazy,
be you
man.
guys.
I get it, because you know I didn't.
I'm sure you had those guys too. for
Exactly.
sure.
100%.
You know,
100%.
you know,
I was just going to say that we didn't invent this shit. So
Thank you,
when
though.
we
That's nice.
It is. Thank you.
I really
Don't
mean
let
it,
me-
man. I really mean it.
You know, we came into it having the people we looked up to.
What's
right?
crazy I thought about yesterday, me and you, is that like
Yeah.
I moved to New York in '88.
Right.
You moved there in '90. We're not even from there, bro.
No.
It's just our band started there, and you joined AF, obviously a Madball, but like we got welcomed into that with open arms with all the OGs, right? So we went there. We weren't really from there, but it became our
It's
world.
crazy. I always thought you were from there.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, speaking for myself anyway, growing up in the Midwest.
You sound like you're from New
Well,
York.
I spent a lot of time
Yeah.
there.
Spent a lot of time
and
there,
all
yeah.
of our friends, you know, my closest friends to this day are still the ones I made in New York and
Same.
during those years. I got some good friends from back home too, but the point is like I just that culture spoke to me over anything else that I was
Yeah.
exposed to
Hell
growing up. Right?
Yeah.
And I developed relationships with a lot of those guys before I moved out there. So by the time I did get there, I knew a lot of them already, and you know I had open arms when I got there, and
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, I know your story, man.
I listened
like
a lot.
I said, I looked up to you.
I listened a lot, and you know, you just it's a good community, man.
Yo,
I'm proud to be a part
you
of
in
it.
particular, man.
Oh yeah.
You're a top 5 motherfucker on guitar for me.
Well, hey, thank you, man.
You are
I honestly do appreciate that.
You know,
I really do. Thank
Stole some of your riffs over the years.
you. Have as many as you want, my friend. Use them
Yeah.
as much as you can.
It's so good.
Please
man.
do.
I can remember demonstrating my style in the mall. I was telling you yesterday.
Damn, the mall. Yeah. What mall was it? We saying that because the words.
Poughkeepsie Galleria, the store, the wall. It just looked cool.
I remember the wall. It was like a legit spot.
You were talking about that, and I don't
Yeah,
remember
the wall
that.
was a spot.
It just,
dude. I remember
just
that.
looked cool.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was a brief moment. It was like a mid-90s, and then it came and went. Boom,
Okay.
boom.
Okay.
Damn. All right, so now you go back to school to be. You going back to school to be a teacher. What are you doing at that point?
Still playing.
25 years old.
Still,
Playing shows and go back to
playing
school.
shows still. But on the drums, I was a drummer.
That's
and more
sick.
like post-hardcore shit at that time, like quicksand type shit.
Awesome.
You know,
But
Yeah.
in your brain, were you thinking, all right, I'm going to school, I'm going to be a teacher? So that was, you had that path in front of you, right?
Yeah.
The whole time you saw still playing music
Absolute- that's-
as a part of it?
that's part of why I chose being a teacher, to have those summers
Summers
open,
off.
to
Smart.
focus more on my music.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife's parents were both teachers for her.
Oh, man,
so
that's
for her
special,
growing
man.
up, like the summers were just like wide open for them
That's
all the
incredible,
time,
yeah.
and I don't have that with my job. So, she always kind of looks back to that memory.
We were lucky enough now, like, when we first started, my wife is a teacher also.
That's
and
awesome.
We worked at the same school for a while. And when we first started, in the summer, we would have to find work just because shit is expensive.
Right.
Man,
Yeah, of course.
But these days, I just do the band in the summer, like a lot, so.
It's awesome to have that.
Yeah,
Were your
man.
parents psyched you went back to college at 25? Were they still?
Oh my God, they were. But my father was like, "Thank God, this fucking bum's got to get it together somehow."
And how long did you go back to school before you started teaching? Like, how long does that go?
Well, I got my bachelor's,
Awesome.
and then right after getting my bachelor's, I started another hardcore band.
Hardcore is like so crazy because it's like it changes your life, it ruins your life. There's so many
Right.
There's so many. It pulls
Yes.
you back in like the mob.
It really
and
does.
there's so many sacrifices involved with missing people's weddings and
Yeah.
funerals and all this
Oh
shit.
my
Oh,
God,
do you know what I'm
people
saying?
don't get that, dude.
That's
I
rough.
know.
That's real rough.
There's a
That's
lot
what
to
I'm
it.
having a hard time with lately. Like,
Mm.
and it's not even a big sacrifice. I just don't even want to sacrifice the weekend with my daughter.
I love that, dude.
Well,
I love that for you,
amen,
man.
right? I mean, as a parent, that's
Yeah.
an obvious priority.
And hardcore taught me that in a way. My family in hardcore.
100%.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Damn. It's crazy, dude. But it's crazy to see it like the guys were talking to us, like he quit his job, like Andrew from Combust. He was a dump truck driver, right?
Right. Yeah.
He's like, fuck it, I want to go on this tour. I got this tour. I'm doing this tour. Because this is what I really want to do. I want to follow my heart, do something that I love. And people in the civilian life think that's crazy, a crazy move to like,
Mike had the same story.
yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to go on this
different
tour.
gig,
Yeah.
but same
They
story.
don't
Yeah.
get what it is or understand what you're doing, why you even want to do that and go sleep on the floor and play music.
I had the same thing too. I was going to
It's
college.
foreign to people.
I quit my third semester to go join Agnostic Front, and I always remember the one thing my dad said is, "Isn't that the band where the guy went to jail?"
So
Like,
sick.
it is. But he's out now, so you know.
yo,
He's doing good now.
you was wow, that's crazy, man.
Fuck. That's fuck.
Well, I yeah.
What was the band you were in when you were 25? When you were back?
Well, by the time I graduated, I was like 29 because
Okay.
I had to work the whole time going at night.
okay.
Mm.
I didn't, I was a tree guy.
Still doing okay.
all the way through school.
Almost halfway through school, and then I got an assistant teacher job, which you don't
Okay.
need a degree for,
Okay.
through hardcore.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lot of like Mike Score from All I War is a teacher.
Is he really?
Wow.
Yeah, and
Shout out to Mike Score.
and
That's amazing.
yeah, that's
Been
my
for
fucking
years.
brother, man. I love him. Shout out to him. And the other big band from our area who is kind of only big in our area, Dissolve. His wife is a teacher, and she took a chance on me. And so I met my wife through her. I owe everything to this shit, man.
It's so true, dude. Same, dude.
I owe
Same.
everything to this
And-
shit.
You know, and it's not surprising, really, especially this deep into the game of this movement, because a lot of people before us and people right now have, like, this movement has created and promoted some of the most intelligent, creative, and productive people
Oh hell yeah.
that are in the world, right? I mean, like, not just in the music scene. You're
and also characters and psychopaths that we love. Living
but you know what?
legends.
That's life.
Amen.
I love it.
That's the world, right?
Yeah,
That's,
I know.
Yeah,
that's
that
world
is the world.
experience. That's,
True,
that's
true,
what I'm
true,
saying.
true.
Some of my favorite people of all time.
yeah, same.
But it's like, but we're at a point now where it's like, yeah, this guy doing something that has nothing to do with hardcore that you wouldn't think of, and he's killing it in some
Crazy.
trade or industry.
Yeah, dude.
He's got a hardcore background.
Yeah.
No fucking surprise. You know
No,
what I mean?
it really isn't. And we owe it to the genre to give back to it. That's why I'll never completely stop.
Great statement.
Like when I was a kid, to bring up this, excuse my language, but not to bring up this guinea, my dad again. But, when I was a kid, I remember one Sunday, he was like, all right, get up. I was like, where are we going? He's like, we're going to the soccer field. I'm like, okay. We get to the soccer field. He pulls out a bunch of white, at the time I don't know what it's called, what you line the field with.
The chalk,
Chalk.
shit,
The
whatever.
chalk
yeah,
shit?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, you're going to line the whole field.
Yep.
I'm like, why? He's like, you love soccer? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you need to give back to it.
That's such a
That's
good lesson, man.
fuck, dude.
He's like, you need to give back to it. You need to put
Yep.
in the work.
Yep.
your dad's
and-
like on some Bronx Tale shit, bro.
My
all
dad,
these life
he's incredible,
lessons,
man.
dude, it's so cool.
I'm never gonna play him this fucking guy. I can
You don't
never
wanna
play
give
him.
me
Nah,
satisfaction.
it's fucker.
Those are great life lessons, though. Yeah, the whole give back.
No,
thing.
I'm again familiar with that exact same thing through that little league, community that I was a
Yeah,
part of.
man.
We did all the same stuff, and it just really helps instill like values
Mhm.
and accountability.
And that shit we're losing in
responsibility.
today's day and age.
I
Mhm.
agree with that too, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I don't know where to go right now with this. I mean, Living Laser was the band before Mindforce.
That's the one I started
Okay,
after
that-
my bachelor's,
what was the
Okay.
name of it?
Living Laser.
which was a little more like punk, a little more punk hardcore.
Now, let me,
yeah.
sorry, I just curious.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts of those bands? Like that one specifically, we'll say,
Living Laser.
yeah. Like when you look back on it, you're like, yeah, man, we did it right.
It
or,
was cool. There's stuff you know why it didn't blow up though. Like you're like, this song could have been better, or this, I don't know. It's cool, but I understand why it's not big.
And
Does
what-
it circulate much? Because with you guys being in the
Not
tier you're
really.
at,
Not
you don't
really.
feel like people are like,
Here and there,
Yeah.
and there.
Okay.
But
And what were the influences for it back then? The punk stuff. What was?
oh, Bad Brains. It was just bad. It was Bad Brains worship, bro. You should check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you should check it out. And I was like singing a little more melodically.
Nice.
so you were singing, then you weren't drumming.
No, I was. That was the first band I sung in.
Okay.
And that was at like age 29, 30.
It's amazing,
I feel
bro.
what's crazy though is I feel fortunate to go back to what you were saying before about when you were young and Madball was blowing up. I feel looking back, I feel blessed and fortunate that my band got bigger later in my life, because I would have been fucking I would have never
You're too
became
all
a
over the
teacher.
place.
I would have never became a
Oh,
teacher.
that,
Yeah.
And I would have
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I don't know how I would have just handled the environments I was in.
Yep. No, that's very
Yeah.
mature way of looking at it all.
I started H2O at 26.
Yep.
Really?
This is pretty crazy, man.
Dude, I
it's
thought
only
you
been-
were so much younger.
No, it's the only band I've been in. It started at 26. It's kind of crazy too. That's late. 'Cause kids are
That's
starting,
late. Yeah.
Teenagers are starting now. Kids are starting so young.
That makes me
now.
feel better about when I started living lazy.
And not like I was like totally shocked, like, oh, this dude's singing for a band now, but I didn't see it coming.
Who?
You.
Oh, thanks.
No
man.
You know what I
shit,
mean?
really?
No, because
Yeah.
I was just a roadie, dude.
like him and I hung out.
Did he mosh and stage dive though?
Oh yeah.
See, I think the best frontmen
Why
are
agree.
good moshers and stage
I
dive. Like,
agree, but I just didn't. And plus too, like the first song I heard is you're singing with harmony,
yeah.
Mm,
and I was like, holy shit,
That's more how I sang in Living Laser.
okay.
It's kind of what I do now, but with a little bit more melody.
Yeah. I think people were surprised that I was singing because the people we hung out with, who we were surrounded by, you know what I'm saying? All the people were like, everything was super like more harder.
Mm.
Well, there's that too, for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
people we rolled with was just different. Then I started
Yeah.
saying like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. Ezek and me would get emo as fuck to like Cranberries in the Sun.
Well,
days.
that's
Yeah.
why I love New York hardcore. My favorite New York hardcore shit has elements of melody.
Mm. Thank you. I do too. I like the melody too. I mean, Underdog, Token Entry, Murphy's Law, Gorilla Biscuits, all that stuff had melody to me.
I don't
dude.
even know if I could pick like a top 5 New York hardcore. I'm just
Well, you're gonna have to because everyone,
Okay,
else,
all
everyone
right.
else did
oh,
it.
yeah.
But what I love about
I'll do whatever I'm feeling on the spot.
what I love about
yeah.
Mindforce, not to bring them all put them all from together, but we're doing this kind of trilogy thing
What?
with Pain of Truth and Mindforce and Combust,
Combust.
is that they're not from Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, all the stuff. They're from New York State, but represent it. Because I never like when people like Earth Christ aren't New York hard because it's not New York City.
Well,
it's
Pain
a
of-
fucking whole state.
Pain
though.
of Truth being from Long Island,
That's what I'm saying.
we're both us and Pain of Truth are on the two opposite sides of the city.
Yeah, I mean,
if you want to go to Long Island, you got to go through the city. If you want to go to the Hudson Valley from Long Island, you got to go through the city.
and Syracuse is a big difference from
Yeah, dude,
where
that's
these
like
dudes
4
are
hours from me.
Right.
Like, that's far from me. When
It
I
don't
when-
matter, bro. Snapcase, all that shit,
Yeah.
bro. I consider all New York
No,
hardcore to me.
I'm just saying that was really physically far removed from the city.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
these guys were pretty much right there, in my opinion. When
Yeah,
you
yeah.
talk about
But
it,
that's also one of the reasons why we started repping Hudson Valley hardcore.
as you should.
Because
Sick,
like,
dude.
and
As you
I
should.
told this to Hoya,
Yeah.
shout out Hoya, he's another legend
Shout out.
who I really look up to.
Me too.
I was like, because not so much your guys' generations, but the older guys,
yeah.
they'd be like,
We
nah,
know.
you got to be from Manhattan to be New York hardcore. So after a while, it started to be like, bet.
Right.
But now everybody wants us to be New York hardcore. So it's interesting how it comes back around.
Well, would you say you guys?
It is interesting.
Do you guys refer to yourselves as New York hardcore?
I refer to ourselves as Hudson Valley hardcore.
There you go.
Fucking hard,
there
bro.
You go, man.
And New York hardcore in the bigger picture.
Of course.
And I rep New York.
Right.
But, you know, had a lot of things said to me when I was younger. Got a little chip on my shoulder.
I don't blame you, man.
Oh, I'm not in New York?
And
Okay.
you know what?
I respect that, dude.
The other thing that I think you get to say is your area, Staten Island, Long Island, they've held on to what I refer to as the more New York culture that I knew when I first showed up. Because it ain't in Manhattan no more.
Yes. Oh, my God.
It's not Manhattan.
Brooklyn. Dude, Brooklyn's
insane, right,
dude.
Bro.
Queens, I think, is holding on a little bit better than those other two boroughs. But
the Bronx, last summer we went to a hip hop show in the Bronx, like an underground one, like in a fucking abandoned building. It was like it was the Bronx, dude.
Right, yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Cops shut it down. It was
there
amazing.
We go.
There is some weird shit, like even with hip hop too, like the different boroughs you're from. Obviously, the bridge is over. Just all that stuff with like battling. We all from the same state, but it's like everybody has their own.
Oh, definitely.
But
it was so funny when you're young because you're young. You go to the there's like maybe there's 3 other hardcore kids in your school, and they're the only other hardcore kids, and you don't know them, but you're still like, who the fuck's this guy?
Yeah.
Stupid.
What was some of the first hardcore you got into? Was it local bands more like you listened to?
Yeah. All Out. I
heard you were sick mosher for All Out War and Death Threat.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it, man. There was a time where I loved moshing more than the music.
But probably sick mosher too.
But
man.
I was just little. I just loved stage diving, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, my third hardcore show ever, I spent the night in the hospital.
Really?
I got concussed. I was bad, bro. Bad.
Who was that? What show was that?
It was a show. It was the first time I played at the Chance. It was the 3rd time I got to go there. I got to play. We were terrible, and I tried moshing, and that's all I remember. It was bad. Like my friend said, like I was like whose shoes do I have on? Where are we? Like it was really scary.
That is scary.
And they were like, you got to go to the emergency room, and they kept me in the hospital overnight. I might have had like some, I don't know, but I remember my parents showing up and just being like, the fuck kind of music is this?
What is this shit?
They're like, people fight dance to the music. Like,
have they seen your bands now? Like your band now?
My dad, I brought to FYA 2 years ago.
That's right. Was it the first time seeing you do stuff, or seen you?
He's seen me like in videos and stuff, and he might have come like to see me play for 25 people on the drums when nobody cared. But
that's right. He wanted me to do a stage dive.
This was special to me for him to see me like.
And what about your mom?
Not yet in person, but soon, hopefully. Soon, because my papi, my grandfather, I am Southern Italian, but I'm more Northern Italian, and we call our grandparents Nanny and Papi rather than Nano and Nana.
Okay.
And my papi, he was a singer, he was a crooner and a barber.
It's amazing.
And
man.
he really, I really always felt my whole life he suppressed his artistic ability. He would only sing at weddings or a funeral, or like if we were at a dinner and there was a house band, maybe somebody like, oh, but yeah, no, that's why I came out to Dean Martin. That's me, my dedication to my papi.
Fucking love that, man.
All right, let me ask this question.
Yeah, shoot it.
Because it kind of, to me, it relates to everything you're saying.
Yeah.
You have got a fashion style to you.
Oh, come on, bro.
Right? You do.
I love clothes.
Am I the crazy one?
Absolutely.
Right?
No, it's totally.
So I see that as a New York Italian neighborhood thing.
Totally.
100.
Totally.
I mean, that's
my style. You should see my father.
You're getting that from your family.
Totally.
You're not. This is not like you picking up somewhere else. That's like
Italian music and rap music.
Yep.
That's it right there.
Bro,
you nailed it.
I saw a picture on his Instagram yesterday. It's like him sitting out in that chair in front of his thing. If you put a fucking cigar in his hand,
I know.
He's straight up the fucking soprano. It's just straight of his whole suit. It's so hard, dude.
The image I use, and I was telling my son Miles, is because he just watched it with me like not too long ago for the first time, was it's you could have been an extra in the pool scene, one of the pool scenes in Raging Bull.
Get the fuck.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what
it's a great scene. I'd be honest.
Great scene.
No, so what was also cool about you is that you rocked that outfit all day and then you just changed your shoes. like Mr. Rogers, and then go on stage and murdered it in the same outfit. I love that.
Yo, I keep the slides in the classroom. I'll start class, take my sneakers off on some Mr. Rogers shit, put the slides on.
I fucking love it.
You got to stay comfy.
But I like you just wear what you wear. I'm putting my stage clothes on
No,
now.
dude, I literally, I work in my school. Not all the teachers dress up in suits and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I literally wear the same thing. I do casual Friday on payday, and I wear a tracksuit.
Yeah. You wear it on stage too.
I go from work to the plane to the show.
I love it.
I am who I am, man.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, and that's
I am who I am.
That's what I see.
I have
love
nothing
it.
to hide.
No, that's
I
what I
love it,
see.
dude.
right?
And I come a long way to get there. So
yeah,
it
own
means
that shit, man.
Yeah.
You might have got this before reference, and it's a praise, and but the swag, his swag on stage.
Come on, thank you, man.
It's got a lot of Eddie in it to me, and that's a huge compliment because his swag and your style, he'd rock the Yankee shit with the Yankee shorts.
It's
with
my
the
favorite
hat.
ever. It's my
That's what I'm
favorite. That's my biggest influence.
Obviously, I see it, I hear it, but the swag on stage. Just watching him yesterday, and not even because they were both kind of skinny, smaller dudes, but just I don't know, the flavor and the thing, and that's an energy too. You know what I mean? You agree with that?
100%. And I gotta ask. I'm kind of curious.
Please.
Does that ever do you ever feel like, hey man, yeah, but I'm me versus being compared?
I know I'm me. So it is an honor to still be compared to Eddie, man.
Awesome.
Because
it comes from love on this
Eddie's
side
a
of the
fucking
table.
legend, bro.
like when I would see Eddie, like you didn't have to know anything about him, and you just knew he loved rap music like me. So that connected with me because all my other friends got into hardcore from punk or metal. I learned about guitar music when I got into hardcore. Like I was a hip hop kid.
Well, the thing I think about with Eddie, among many other great things, is he really is that classic New Yorker, right?
Oh my
100%.
God!
And he's not the only one, right? So
Vinny.
we got a guy like, Vinny Stigma, again, one of the many.
But we're talking swag here. We're talking something different, like the hip hop hardcore
okay.
swag.
But that, to me, again, that's a kind of a New York characteristic, right?
100%.
So
100%.
like it's just makes sense that there's
man.
others out there.
I mean, the timing that we lived in New York, where hardcore and hip hop meshed together, was a beautiful time. We got to be in New York in the 90s.
One of the
All
reasons
that
I
shit,
wanted to
dude.
be a part of it. I connected with that immediately.
But I gotta just say, rest in peace, Eddie. And he's probably my biggest influence as a singer, besides other like rappers and shit. Even though I don't rap, and I was honored to be given the chance to sing a couple songs at the last This Is Hardcore, where they did the tribute to him with Leeway.
Oh man, that's
so
awesome,
it was
man.
honor.
I'm sure he killed it.
Had
man.
you met him? I mean, did you have any?
Yeah. Well, I met Eddie once, one time. He could care less, but it didn't matter. He was my hero. He was. We played with Leeway, or a version of Leeway with Living Laser, and it was like big deal for me.
Sure,
that's dope.
But he gave us our props and gave me a little bit of time, and
Cool.
I love him.
He's a sweet soul, man. He was a sweet fucking human, man. He was
The
always...
thing, I wrote a big thing about him when he passed, and the thing is, it's the whole package to get the genius.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
And so
man.
organic too.
it's like, yeah. So as much as like the way he was when I met him, like other people might be like, I liked it.
Right.
I like that. He was like that.
Right.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
I gotta go. What do you want? You want to buy this or not?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I liked it. It was funny to me. Like he's my biggest influence with Mindforce.
Well, you can see that and feel that spirit of I don't know, with you when I saw him perform. You know what I'm saying? When I see him play, swag, everything.
Yeah,
100%.
%.
Awesome, dude.
100%.
So, like,
And he's things he said on stage and like in interviews, he's touched my heart. You could tell he's a deep soul, man.
yes, dude.
Yeah.
A deep
He
soul.
he had a wild fucking ride, man. Like,
Yeah,
it was
man.
just like
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
the ups and downs of him, and seeing him like with like brand new teeth and then no teeth, and just seeing him like outside of shows, just looking really good and looking, you know what I'm saying? Like all the versions we saw of him.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love. You ever see the footage of him with Marauder where he's got no teeth and the knee brace on? He looks insane. It's amazing. I love it.
Didn't see that.
That's what
I missed that era. I
Me
know.
too.
Dude,
but-
what's funny is that was just a blip era, but
Right.
that's the influence for Crush Your Soul is Eddie Leeway with Marauder.
Okay.
It's not that,
Whoa.
so no one
Okay.
even gets the influence, because if you don't have that, like we got some bootleg demo tape.
Damn.
Did you ever hear that?
No.
It's like 4 songs from the second Marauder album
Wow.
with Eddie.
Right.
You have to, dude.
I remember when it was flying around and that was going on, and I couldn't even wrap my head around it. When
What I love,
when I was told.
well, what
about
I
it.
love about it is, I love polarizing art
Okay.
where people either love it or hate it.
Okay.
And that demo is like that. People
Okay.
either love it so much, like me, and are obsessed with it, and it's got like a cult following,
Yeah.
or like some other people are like, dude, I just can't listen to Eddie with Marauder. You know what I mean? But I just love Marauder so much. I genuinely love all versions of Marauder equally.
Damn, let's do.
Like, I love Marauder, dude.
One thing, there was Eddie Lee was Scarhead too for a second.
What?
Remember that? He was singing
I don't know.
Scarhead.
I've never.
Yeah, I think I do.
Is
Is there any footage of that?
There might be. He played in Scarhead 100%. He's like,
Get the
he's
fuck out
he's
of
like
here.
took him on the road and he did sing.
Yo,
yeah.
that's legendary.
Yeah.
Ezak and Eddie together is
Yeah.
like amazing.
So Marauder, and he's an older head. He's not like the guys
That's
like yesterday. Marauder's such a huge thing. We're seeing it in this generation, the Master Killer record. See a million kids wearing shirts. It's like, I didn't even know what year that record came out. I don't know where I was at that time. Was that in the 90s it came out?
Yeah. It was like 96, 90, right?
I got into it a little after.
Okay.
A little after.
But it seems like it's,
95?
It might have been.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know if it's a blueprint for the new bands, but it's a record that people put in their top at
No,
this
it is.
moment.
That era.
Mm.
And for me, it's cool to see the younger kids do it because that was always my generation of
Okay.
hardcore. Like, I was a teenager, so
Right.
Yeah.
like Madball, Marauder, Crown of Thorns.
Mm.
This is the blueprint, bro.
Yeah.
This is the blueprint, definitely, man.
Yep.
Damn, it's
For us,
crazy.
you know.
Yeah. So what year did that come out? You said 96. What do you think it came out?
It was
96?
mid to
Midnight,
late.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Is that with Jorge on that, or is that Minus? That's
no, it's minus.
Ah.
No, sorry.
Jorge.
Jorge.
Yeah.
There's recordings with Minus too?
Yeah,
Obviously.
there is.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
There's some recordings that came out recently with Minus on some of those Master Killer songs.
I saw that, but I didn't hear it.
It sounds crazy because he's like singing like Jorge, not Minus.
Damn.
It's almost like, it made me think like, oh, whoa, were they moving to that more professional metal direction even without? I would love to talk to Jorge or those guys and
the only
punish them and ask them questions.
well, you got me.
Well,
You got me
yeah.
questioning it too.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
The only recording I know of the Minus era was on that comp.
Mm. Yeah.
SFT.
Nah,
I know what you're
was it
talking
East Coast Assault?
East
Is
Coast
that-
Assault.
right?
Yeah.
And there was the East Coast Assault too, I think.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
So that's Minus on there.
Yeah.
And there's the demo with Minus. Damn. And
Shout out to Minus, legend,
Shout
bro.
out to
he's
Minus.
he's in my Mount Rushmore with Eddie
Okay.
and Ezak.
Wow.
Those guys
Fucking
are
love this
those
shit.
guys are
Well, again, all of them classic New Yorkers, different
Yes.
flavors, different ingredients.
and it's crazy. I would put the fourth one, if we're talking Mount Rushmore, it'd be like Eddie, Ezak. The fourth extra one that I didn't mention yet would be Aaron from Death Threat.
Wow.
Aaron
Awesome,
from
man.
Death
As an influence to you.
Me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I was just as much Connecticut as New York, living in the Hudson Valley.
Right.
My first show ever,
Right.
the second show was Madball. My first show ever was Sub-Zero in Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
It's another band that's getting
Okay.
enough credit.
Okay.
Underrated band, Sub-Zero, dude.
Sub-Zero
Shout out
was
to
like
Lou, man.
big for us because they kind of lived in Lower Westchester at the
They
time.
were your neck
So
of the woods.
That's right.
That's why
Yeah.
we'd be like,
Yeah.
they're New York hardcore and we're not.
Yeah.
Like, it just didn't
Yeah.
make sense to us. And
Mm.
the first show I ever played was in, I think it was somebody from Sub-Zero's practice space.
Okay.
Wow, dude.
The first show I ever played.
Shout out to Lou and Sub-Zero, man. That's
Yeah,
another
Sub-Zero,
great band.
I
Richie, right? Guitar player Richie.
Lou knows. Yeah, Lou knows how I feel, man. I fucking love. They're a band that is underrated right now. in my
100%.
opinion.
They put an EP out not too long ago
Really?
with Riggs on the drums too.
Mm.
I did not know
Kills it, bro. That's
Fuck.
a
Oh,
great.
dude.
But Lou was a great
release.
frontman,
that.
too.
Shout
dude.
out Riggs, dude. Fucking swag, dude.
But hearing him with
Riggs
that
and
band
Madball? Dude.
and the guitar player Richie, I think he's the guy that's a lot of behind the force of their music. I think he does like the engineering too. He's a talented dude.
Yeah, man. I've been a fan of Riggs drumming since I was high school.
Well, yeah.
He was in this band called Self Decay, and we were in Elevate, and we would like play shows and mosh for each other and shit like that.
That's amazing.
And then Self Decay got signed to Time Served Records, and Time Served Records was Kev One's record label after he got out of jail.
That's
Right?
know
So
that.
check this out, bro. Check this out. So then We're showing up to these small shows with like 75 people, and Self Decay's our band we mosh to, right?
Okay.
Dude, Kev starts showing up and moshing.
Oh,
Bro,
man. I would left
putting
the room.
us in comas, G. Bro, I would be on the dance floor. Dude, look at me. I'm like a little piece of angel hair pasta. This dude
Scary
would
dancer,
show up
man.
on the... I never seen anybody dance like... But dude, with style. That's what these kids don't have today. Anyway, he would walk down and we would just leave. We would just walk to the back of the show.
I remember a Madball show.
Go ahead, bro.
He was my friend, and I was scared to be in the crowd with
Well,
him.
yeah.
100%, dude.
I remember
Bulldoze, another band I really look up to. Yeah.
they're a good band, man. They
Shout out Zach, the guitar player. I love those guys. They're fucking
Zach,
great people.
Buddha,
Great band, better, even better people. Yeah, I love
Mike,
them.
right?
Mm-hmm.
All them, man. Love them.
Yep.
Dude. Kevin,
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember just Madball playing. I can't remember where it was, and it wasn't a big crowd. And part of the reason it was even getting smaller is because Kevin was there in the pit. And I just remember we're in between songs, and I don't know what I was doing, like, just waiting for Freddie to say something. I look over at Kevin, and Kevin's like, "Yo, Matty, they're telling me I'm dancing too hard over here." And I'm like, "Don't worry about it, Kev. We got you. Just keep doing what you're doing."
Yo, shout
like
out
we're having
Kev.
a conversation.
Yo,
between,
man,
stage
that's a
and
great story.
Yeah.
Man.
when he would jump in the crowd feet first, too, I'm like,
he was
bro,
he was a
man.
force to be reckoned with, man.
He'd be like it would just like look like a hole being made in the crowd.
Yeah,
just
man.
Like bulldozer, bro.
There was one time where I just hid behind him at some metal show we went to. I don't know if it was Downset with some metal bands at the fucking Academy, and people just getting wrecked, man. I was with him and a bunch of people. He was just in the crowd, just like a bulldozer, man. It was fuck. And then he dived in the crowd and he put like a footprint of like a Timberland or something on my boy's chest. Like kicked him right in the chest.
Yo, he was
dude.
like I said, he would show up and be like, "All right, not moshing tonight.
He was an ill snowboarder too.
Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, dude.
He was a football player in high school, right?
Yes, he
So
was.
I can see
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
love
he was limber, man. He could kick
that's what I'm saying.
really
He was
high.
athletic.
I had a friend growing up. This shout out my homie Will. He was like a huge guy that could like kick over your head growing up
Right.
too, moshing. It was
Yep.
crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It got crazy with the dancing back then. You think the dancing's crazier now or crazier back then?
In my personal opinion, I think it's crazier now.
Wow.
And this is why.
I mean, I'd have to agree. I mean, it's at least as crazy. The pits we saw over the weekend were
Now this is what I have to
pretty
say.
solid.
I think the shows were scarier, but not the pits, where you had to go find the hardcore show. The people at the hardcore show in the parking lot. That was all scarier. But this is why I think the moshing is a little more violent today. Take Kev One, for instance. Only he could do that then. Because if anybody else did it, the crowd killing and shit, it would be a problem.
You're right.
Now all kids have a free blank check to do whatever they want. Now if someone gets mad and tells a kid to stop, they're all going to kick that kid out. These kids are crazy, bro. They love getting punched in the face. I don't understand it.
Wow,
They love it.
dude.
But you know what? Fuck it. I love it too.
Yeah.
You know?
It went away for a while and it kind of came back. Now it's just like,
But yeah, like Kevin, no, there is no dancer right now scarier than him. But there's hundreds of guys who want to be that now.
yeah.
And like, I feel like,
You think they know about him and that band and that history?
not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Mhm.
I think a little more now these days because Bulldoze started playing again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I can remember like in the 90s, like if you weren't one of a certain type of
Right.
individual and you
Yeah.
tried doing that,
Right.
you weren't allowed to.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why like everybody just does it now.
Yeah.
And in
I
that
know
way,
what you're
that's
saying.
my perspective on it.
No, that sounds about
you
right.
know, but like I said, there were scarier people at shows back then.
For
Right.
sure, man.
I can remember showing up at a show in Middletown, New York, and seeing a dude like fucking mosh with a chain.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you won't see that now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like
Shit like that. You know what I
carpenter
mean? Like,
knives or hammers in the pit. Or
like fucked up shit, man. And in that way, it was. The mosh pit is more violent now, but the shows were more dangerous then.
Mm-hmm.
I hear what you're saying. I get
Yeah.
it.
It was just more of a smaller culture. It was more underground.
Yeah.
It was more underground. I remember being. Did Madball ever play the Avalon Skate Park in Newburgh, New York?
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I've definitely played that shit.
I mean, I'm thinking who
It sounds-
booked that? Who booked it?
This dude Juan.
Yeah, I played that. I did that.
Yeah,
shit.
I seen H2O.
Yeah,
there.
we played
Yeah.
You played that?
I don't remember
I'm
seeing
thinking,
Madball
but,
there.
I mean, it's possible.
I think you played more Poughkeepsie. So across those are like the two cities for me. Like there's Kingston too, but for us it's
Kingston, yeah.
Poughkeepsie, and then you go across the bridge and Newburgh's there.
Okay.
But like the Avalon Skate Park, like you would have to almost die to go there, bro. It was like right in the middle of crack block, 90s.
Damn.
Like you had to go with all your friends. You could not go to the show alone.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
And in that way, it was way more dangerous.
Yeah,
Right.
just the areas.
Right.
And the
I mean,
neighborhoods and shit.
you know, now you're taking a walk to Exposition Park, looking at some flowers, and I like it. I like it better though.
Yeah.
Just because it was more dangerous doesn't mean it was better.
It's
That's
true. No,
that type of romance is so whack and stupid. In my
I agree,
opinion.
man.
Yeah, I mean, again, right? We should be all trying to aim for bigger and better for ourselves than
Absolutely.
try to go backwards.
Yeah.
and-
I mean, I know this weekend about like all the music people playing was super hard, but there was so many girls stage diving and moshing.
Oh,
And
dude,
there was a time in New York where you wouldn't see any girls at the hardcore shows because they were scary and they were
tell me
violent.
about it.
Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like,
There'll be two girls there. Everybody would try to get the numbers. I felt
Yeah.
so sorry for the poor ladies.
it's fucking true.
No, it is
But
good.
girls going off all weekend,
Yeah.
flipping, diving.
It's
Yeah.
Yo, it's fucking dope,
I
man.
love it.
Yeah,
dude.
I again,
it's fucking amazing.
And the diversity and everything that people sang
no,
about.
it's on another level now.
yeah. I use the word spiritual
Hell yeah.
for me. That's what it
Hell
felt
yeah,
like. It's
yeah.
like, fuck, man, this,
No, this is our church.
Yeah, it is.
exactly
It
right. I
is.
mean, I felt it in my heart. It was a very good
Yo,
feeling.
this weekend was crazy,
It was
man.
great.
And you
I
guys
just-
played 2 sets. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go
yeah.
to Mindforce set. Was it Saturday night?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like you're the last band?
Yeah, we're the last band. Yeah.
Bro, I mean, you fucking,
Yeah.
it was incredible, man. Incredible crowd, fucking singing every word.
Yeah, it was emotional for me.
Dude, it was such
Was
a
it?
great show.
Yeah, it was
How-
emotional for me.
Why was that? You
Bro,
just-
this sounds so corny, but like, this is my dream, man.
Yeah.
This is everything. I literally would dream about this, you
Wow.
know. And for so long, like, so many of my friends were just taking off, and nothing I do was sticking. So I'm just so grateful and appreciative to have the opportunity. Going to Japan was emotional for me too.
Yeah, for the first time?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, same. It's incredible, dude.
It's interesting to hear you say that. Not that I don't get it and
Mhm.
relate to what you mean
Mhm.
when you say it, but
yeah.
you looked very at home and in control to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
for
man. I
sure.
was.
You know what I
was.
mean? Like it wasn't.
But
like,
I went in the trailer and said it to you.
But I mean, you
You
didn't
look like a teacher.
You didn't look like you were like you were kind of like taken aback from it. You were right there and you were owning it.
He's in the
Yeah,
moment.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Which was
Thank
great.
you. That mean,
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
that's what I hope
So
for.
I guess my point
Yeah,
is, I
yeah.
kind of assumed that was something you've dealt with before. And
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah.
you have, but
Well, when you're teaching in the city of Poughkeepsie, man, and you're in certain situations, you got to seem cool.
Mm.
okay,
No matter
sure,
how, no
sure,
matter how
sure.
overwhelming it is, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play it cool, but I'm.
But I
shitting-
mean, is
I'm
that-
I was shitting my pants.
Okay, so
Were you
so let me
nervous?
ask
You
a
were
question.
nervous the other night or no? You get nervous?
I wasn't nervous.
Yeah.
I was more nervous to do this.
Damn.
Yeah, I got nervous on the way here.
No, you're killing it, bro. This is fucking chill. It's easy.
yeah.
I mean, as far as like big shows go, is that
Yeah,
up
I don't-
there?
Dude, right? These fests, I don't know what's bigger lately.
Mm-hmm.
That one was maybe the biggest, but we played this one in Manchester, England last summer. That was
What's it called?
Outbreak.
Oh, yeah, it's huge. It's fucking crazy. You ever seen
Yeah.
it? Yeah, it's
I mean,
crazy.
I'd
yeah.
You know, I don't. So this was probably the biggest. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know the numbers, man. Dude, it's crazy lately.
But what I think is beautiful is that you were just a kid moshing for your friend's band, starting different bands, you know, dealing with some troubles, going back and forth, going to school, and then still loving hardcore, still going to shows, never give up on hardcore and loving it and believing in it. And then now you're 45 and you're killing it. I think it's fucking awesome.
But I can't
man.
stop.
It's yeah.
Sometimes I work. Sometimes I never want to get to the point though where I feel like I'm taking space up in the room for other people to come through the door.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Like
It
imposter,
does, but how do you
imposter
figure
syndrome or
you're
something? No.
how do you figure you're falling into that category?
Maybe I'm just getting self-conscious. I don't know. I
You have,
just
like imposter syndrome and shit?
no.
Okay.
Just like say like there's 10 people. There's 20 people in this kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And like there's new people come to the house. They can't get in the room if you're all just staying here. You know. Sometimes
Okay.
I like when bands break up and bow out
Oh, I see what you're saying.
because you know that's how you get Mindforce and Pain of Truth.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so I don't ever want to be taking up too much space in the room where I'm overstaying my stay.
I can understand what you mean.
But how long's Mindforce been around for? The demo came out in 2016?
Yeah, we're almost on 10 years.
Wow, dude.
Where's the name come from?
The name comes from great question, dude. Thank you for asking me that. I always heard a rumor that the first name for the Bad Brains was Mind Power.
Yes,
that's true.
Right.
So it's a play on that, Mindforce.
Great, that's great.
It's a play on, because they're a big band for me, man.
Okay, major influence.
Mine as well.
Major influence, yeah. Major influence.
I mean, let's talk about some influences. Obviously, we know Chromax, Leeway, Anthrax,
Yeah.
All Out War, probably Stigmata, maybe Cold Front, those bands.
Ho.
Huge Cold Front fan.
Stigmata.
Yeah.
Huge. Love them.
I think Albany, right?
Yeah.
Albany.
Yeah, we shout out.
And that was like an hour and a half, 2 hours from us. It's crazy because it's so close, but dude, we could have been from two different worlds at the time.
Yeah. Also, probably Metallica, Anthrax.
Not so much for me.
Okay.
But definitely for my guitar player. You know who was a big influence on us, man? This band Death.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
The original Death?
The original Death.
Okay, yeah.
Just the type of like more metallic guitar playing. And dude, what's a huge influence on us is like Ozzy and Van Halen and shit, man.
Damn.
Because to us, like when
love
you
that.
listen to those like early 90s New York hardcore bands, like when you listen to the Icemen, what's the song? Shadow Out of Time.
Okay.
Bro, it's just a fucking sick Ozzy riff.
Damn.
I feel like, I don't know if they were, but I would always hear that type of shit in the more metal New York hardcore. And like, so like, you know, we wanted to be New York hardcore. So then we were like, well, we want to listen to what they were influenced by. So
Iceman brought for the second time in this past 3 days.
We used to cover Iceman all the time when we first started.
Are you a Dynamo fan too?
Huge Dynamo fan.
Here we go, bro.
Huge Dynamo fan.
We just heard about Dynamo 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was never aware of Dynamo, but Iceman for sure.
Yeah.
It's amazing now because you think you know all these bands, but now with the internet and everything, I'm still discovering bands.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
It's crazy.
But Dynamo, you're a fan of too?
Huge fan, but I believe Andrew would pick Dynamo over Iceman, not Jay.
Okay.
Okay, so help me out. What's your guitar player's name?
Mike, and dude, he's probably my favorite. He's probably Mike is probably, when it comes to guitar playing, in my opinion, he's the best guitar player of all time. He's
that's fucking awesome.
It's just it's crazy. He is he's a really special player, man. He's a musical genius, and now he's reinventing himself through Fatal Realm, and his guitar playing connects with me like no other person.
That's awesome, man.
When riffs are written for the band, are you contributing?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Okay, so you guys collaborate on the music.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the music.
You
the
play
music
guitar
is
too?
mostly him.
Is it?
Probably mostly him, yeah. But the ideas for the music are a big part of me, and the mosh parts.
Yeah,
I've done a lot. Like there's songs on records that I wrote the whole song. There's songs on records that he wrote the other 5 songs.
You can play a guitar to.
Not really. I can play a good riff really bad, really slow,
but enough to.
But this is the genius of Mike, is he can translate the riffs I make with my mouth on guitar.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Like that.
Freddie and I used to do the
that's
same
one
thing
of
too.
and dude, that's some of our most popular parts. It's crazy. Are the mouth riffs. Like that's one of the reasons I got so emotional in Japan, is because I'm in Japan because of a fucking riff I wrote with my mouth going John, 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 and it's fucking tripped out, man.
Yeah, no, that's.
It's like palm muting brought me to like making palm muting riffs in my phone with my mouth.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Made me go to Tokyo, yo. What the fuck is this life?
Are you enjoying this moment now? Like the moment?
Oh God, dude, I am in heaven. I am in heaven. There are times when it does get hard to enjoy. When I've had a couple of health issues, some injuries where the fest I brought up before, the outbreak.
Yeah,
that should have been the funnest set I ever played in my life, and it was one of the hardest ones I ever played in my life.
Really?
I had to go to Europe in a boot on my leg and shit. I don't want to get into like the issues I was having,
that
but
sucks.
you know, and I had a big sciatica issue. I had, you know,
Yeah, I can
you know,
relate.
Yeah.
and you know, same going from Mike. You know, I'm not gonna tell his story for him, but he's been through it all, and he's still here. So
Isn't it? Do you have a fatal car crash? Almost a fatal car crash together with somebody? Was it him? Or?
yeah. I don't want to get. I'd let him talk about that.
Okay.
You know, but yeah.
But that was you guys together. You guys were together.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Wow, dude.
Brought him
That's,
a Slayer poster in the hospital.
Damn.
Wow. You know, I mean, I'd say I want to make sure I get this out. Just congratulations, because
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
to
man.
see you guys
Oh, Matty.
on stage with that crowd
Dude,
and that response, that's mind blowing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Thank you, man.
That's a hard thing. You know, no one should take that for granted.
I do not. I
Yeah.
cannot.
And
That's
I'm
what
not
gets emotional about it. I
Not
love it.
assuming,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
assuming
yeah.
that you do, but I'm saying, like, you are entitled to celebrate that. You know what I mean?
Thank
Yeah.
you, man. And I feel weird about that too, you know, because my whole life I've always been taught, you know, hey, relax, buddy. You know,
No,
Yeah.
that's
I
an
think
accomplishment.
you can relate to that, you know,
Mm.
like it's like, but yeah, thank you, Matty. That means a fucking lot from
And-
you, man.
And I just want to say that, you know, watching you guys up there, it really made me understand how, like, you guys are all real fucking players.
Yeah.
Because we were behind your drummer.
It's tight as
And what's his name?
Bro.
Donnie, bro.
He's a
Donnie?
beast, dude.
Yo, shout out Donnie. Shout out Don Phenomenon.
Listen,
Bro, he's a beast.
number one, I was
Kills it.
waiting for the drums to go through the floor, and it looked like that was his whole goal at one point, was just to keep hitting them harder and
They're
harder
so
until the
bouncy.
drums just
Mm.
dropped through the fucking floor.
And that's why I love him.
But that would be kind of not giving him all the credit he deserves. Really creative parts, really
Thank you,
flavorful,
Yeah.
and solid as fuck.
Yeah, man.
And then the other thing I noticed, I just want to kind of
No,
keep my
please.
musical role going, is your guitar player, who's phenomenal, and he does a
Amazing.
lot of fills in between
Yeah.
riffs, which is great. And your bass player,
That's the secret weapon.
you
That's
guys
the
only
hidden.
got one guitar on that stage.
Yeah, but listen to what
Damn.
our
and,
bass player
and
is
you
playing.
sound.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Plays the bass. Dude, real quick, I just,
Huge sound.
Donnie and Mike.
did his job.
Nick is our bass player. Nick is our hidden weapon, bro. He
Mm.
plays the bass guitar like a rhythm guitar, and
I'd say he plays it like a bass.
okay,
with the
yeah,
drums,
totally.
And
But he's a guitar player first.
well,
Yeah,
speaking as a
Yeah,
guitar
yeah,
player,
yeah.
and speaking about, like, sometimes I've dealt with guys who play bass who
Mhm.
just kind of mimic the guitar.
Yeah, no, that's not what he's
Yeah.
doing.
No, he's laying down
Yeah.
the rhythm section with the drummer and giving the guitar
Dude,
player.
when he hears that Matty Henderson noticed him doing
Well,
that, bro.
I'm
Yo,
just-
shout out Nick.
I got a lot. The rhythm section to me is everything, and
Oh,
then
me
that gives
too.
your guitar player the opportunity to just do what he wants to do. And you're up there, and, like, I'm not saying your job is easy, but you don't got to worry about, like, wow, how come it's not coming off? You're
Nah,
just
my
there to
job is
celebrate
easy,
it.
bro.
Mm.
Well,
I just gotta have fun.
you know, you
Man.
led that crowd, man. And then next thing I know, at one point you're standing up on top of
Yeah,
the
that was
bass amp.
sick.
It
I'm
just
like,
felt right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it was.
Well, the stage was too scary. I had to get out of there.
Like the way that you were talking after, like how it goes down and sings.
Oh,
up.
yo, that's a death pit for singers, man.
Okay.
Because they're
Yeah.
jumping over you.
Yeah.
They're jump. You know, like I said, listen, when I was, one of my students said to me once, you know, Mr. Petagine, you're not like a meatball Italian. You're like a little piece of angel hair pasta. That's why I said that before. I'm not built to have 250-pound motherfuckers
Jumping on you.
on my neck and shit. And, you know, I put up with it, but, you know, it hurts, man.
Yeah, you get rocked into the crowd and stuff. Like jumping.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I was one show, we played a Knock Loose. I think it was Knock Loose. Yeah, it was one of the Knock Loose record release shows a long time ago. I got knocked out for like 5 seconds in the beginning of the set. These fucking kids are crazy.
What about you? Does your daughter like the music?
Oh, she loves it.
Really? Nice.
great.
Yeah, and totally like organically.
Yeah.
She had like nah, she won't like if I tell that story.
But she's in other types of music, obviously. Yeah.
Oh no, she I'm so proud of her because she just loves music like me.
Yeah.
She just loves music. It's not
Yeah.
loving hardcore. It's just music.
Right.
You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
And that's my favorite shit, man.
Mhm.
You know.
She turned you on to some stuff too.
She
Different
tries
music?
to. Some of it I just can't do, Ab. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Like hip hop stuff, or
No, more like new kid genre stuff. Like she like some type of dance music, but there's
Okay.
hardcore singing over it. It's
Oh,
like,
wow.
like
wow.
Yeah, I don't.
But I think that's the important thing, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
These younger kids are doing something that we don't get, and I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to.
We're not supposed to get it, dude.
You know what I mean?
Because when you were young, you didn't want them to get it.
Well, they can't.
You know what I mean?
But like, it ain't stopping us. You're right. At some point, it's like
when you were young,
you
kind of
want
right.
You want to be playing against your parents and listen to some wild shit like we listen to at punk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when Max plays like some crazy death metal shit. I'm like, I'm not supposed to get the pig squealing stuff. Like that's your shit. Like I'll check it out, but he's definitely opened my mind to Slipknot and a bunch of bands like that I never would listen to.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? And
man.
Same with hip hop with you, like some really obscure hip hop your kids listen to.
Yeah. Yeah.
You was like, I'm going to see this rapper. I'm like, I never heard that guy in my life. Well, Kid Laroi.
I wish I could have met him because I get a feeling we're into the same scene.
I bet so.
Into the same, because I'm into a very specific type of underground hip hop scene that's exploding right now.
Well, so the real person I want to talk to is my 13-year-old son, Miles. He's the guy.
Yeah, is he into like the Griselda and shit like that? Like West Side Gun,
I love that
Rock
shit,
Marciano,
See,
Estinette, like...
Well, the Alchemist record's great. Rock Marciano's great.
Yeah, well, let me put it this way.
That's fucking amazing.
Larry June.
Andrew was talking about
the show.
This underground hip hop scene that's more throwback to the boom bap than
we're all
others,
in it. We're all a part of that.
Okay,
yeah, that's Andrew. We go to the shows together.
I figured you'd know.
That's sick.
But
we're just as much into that scene as hardcore.
I told him to send me the list of names.
Yeah.
Send me a list of names because I want to rock with it.
We just did a show this winter that was one of my favorite shows we ever played.
Yeah.
It was a complete fusion.
Yeah.
Mindforce and Mayhem Loren headlined.
Okay.
And we had a bunch of hip hop shit. Shout out Pro Dillinger. Shout out the Umbrella Crew. Anybody out there who likes like big groups who get in a cypher like Wu-Tang without choruses, listen to the Umbrella Crew and listen to Pro Dillinger, Snotty. Snotty's a rapper from Newburgh, New York.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, we did a show. It was a complete success. Dude, these guys loved it.
Awesome.
And a lot of the hardcore kids that came for the guitar shit felt we're feeling the hip-hop shit.
Awesome, man.
So we're doing another one at the end of the month on a smaller level with Crush Your Soul and these dudes, Estinette and Al Divino. Shout out them. And shout out Feed the Family, this other group from Boston that's playing.
Damn. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's our other scene. Like, I don't know if Mike's that like me and Andrew specifically are there. If we're not playing a show, we're there. You know, we're there with our friends in the hip hop scene, and we're really trying to mold the two underground cultures together. Because we could both benefit.
I think 100%. You like Griselda and West Side Gun and Conway the Machine. I think you'd love it, dude.
That started this
so
current
hard,
rap renaissance.
Okay.
That started, and now it created a whole scene that
Buffalo, New York, where they came from.
They're kind of like the way like Hatebreed now is in the mainstream and they're hardcore, but like civilians know about them. But there's more when you look further. That's like a Griselda with the underground hip hop scene they've created.
Great way to say it, yeah.
Well, that list that Andrew sent, I sent it to Miles, and he knew every one of them.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
I gotta talk to Miles.
Yeah. We're gonna connect.
That's my favorite. Like,
we're gonna connect.
That's all I listen to.
And I'm gonna have him send you a beat.
Oh, please, bro, please, dude. That's sick, yo.
Yeah.
Especially because he's younger into that, because that's an older scene kind of. It's really like when you go to those shows, it's more like early 30s.
Wow. Okay.
He's an old soul though.
There's definitely a section of young people, but I'd say the majority is a little older.
Yeah.
Right now for that scene, for that underground scene.
Cool.
Like those guys we just mentioned are in their 40s.
Yeah.
They got big. Like those guys got big in their late 30s, and that's why I relate to them. And they're such an influence on me because I got big later on too. So they're a big inspiration, just never stopping. And the cool thing about Griselda is they didn't change to get big. Everyone came to them.
I know. I love that. It's hard, dude.
Yep.
And as an artist, it's just what I strive for. So.
Right.
Another band that got big later on is the Mighty Boss Tones, man. And they didn't change either. Yeah, that record was like 20 years deep in their career. Let's face it. And they had the success then. They were just touring and grinding, man. Same shit happened.
I feel like you appreciate it more when that happens.
Dude. What I appreciate is back to the hip hop shit that I grew up loving and probably as well as you is this getting in New York and the meshing of that with Onyx and House of Pain and all of our friends back then being in those videos.
Dude, that's like what we're trying to recreate right now. Dude, you guys, this is the blueprint, like you said before. This is that Boogie Down show you just mentioned
Yeah.
was the inspiration for this.
Yeah.
Was the inspiration for us.
Yeah.
So we're doing it more. And dude, Mayhem loved it. Hopefully we can do another one in LA, another Mindforce Mayhem Lorenz show in LA. So
I mean, I remember the last kind of show was at the Marquee. It was Sick of It All, BDP, Heather B, and Burn.
you were there?
Yeah, and that's where
Holy-
Minus got stabbed out front.
I remember when
No
that happened.
shit.
Yeah, and that was a crazy ass show.
I was
but
stuck
that
out
was,
on Staten Island when that show went.
Now
was
the cool thing, that's the thing you worry about when this stuff happens, right? The beef. But this is
Yeah.
the difference between then and now. Then I feel like those guys didn't know what they were walking into. Now we're like, before these guys even play, we send them a video.
Mm.
We're like, this is gonna happen. So
Wow.
leave, So it was almost like they were ready for it.
Yeah.
There might have been a couple little sparks, but there was no fire.
But I
There
mean,
was
it's
no
like
fire.
be at CB's in the afternoon that night. We go to Limelight or go to Sheets and Pillows. Me, Isaac, all of us go to the hip hop clubs at night. It was just part of every day. It was just
Yeah,
like,
it's like that's the blueprint for my life, man. Like that's why I loved hardcore, because I was a hip hop kid, but there was just something about it that the metal shit didn't have. The delivery had that New York.
Yeah.
It was just, and I was like, it was like, this is for me.
Yeah, I was never metal. I was hip hop first. I was teaching breakdance in the 80s, all that shit. That was my whole thing before I even moved to New York. And that's what intrigued me.
No
about
shit,
moving
you
to
were
New
dancing and shit?
York. Yeah, in the 80s. Yeah.
Yo, word, I won a dance contest in 5th grade at a trailer park,
Are you
yo.
fucking what?
Crazy.
Breakdancing?
Upstate trailer parks are interesting, man. They're hard to explain.
You won a breakdancing contest?
No, I was doing like on some MC Hammer Running Man shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
When
bro.
that was what was popular
MC
at the time.
Search.
Yeah.
That's sick,
Yeah, man.
dude.
Yo, I love rap music.
Me too, man. I was just lucky to be in New York during that time. Went to Eric B and Rakim, me, Isaac, and I don't want to say his name. And then there was before even Eric B came on stage with Rakim, and they had a baby on stage, and then all of a sudden somebody started shooting, and they were coming up the stairwell shooting at each other, and we were under tables. We had to run down the fire
You
escape.
had all this?
I was at that show with Isaac and some other people. I don't say their names, but we were there. But then going to see Gangstar, going to see like Third Base at NYU.
What?
My wife worked at the Palladium, so she snuck me to see Wu-Tang when they performed Protect Your Neck for the first time. I got to be there.
What the fuck, man?
Or Hot 97 night with
This is crazy.
with CL Smooth and Pete Rock. I have I'll show you the flowers. De La Soul, Tribe, all that stuff. Jungle Brothers, Lords of the New School, all that shit. Leaders of the New School, yeah.
See, like the hip hop, when I got into it, like it was similar. Like when I hear people talk about why they get into metal, it's like it's scary and different. Like for me, that was hip hop. I was from an Italian family. My parents hated it.
Right.
My parents hated it. They didn't want me listening
yeah.
to that. My dad was like, "What the fuck is this?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now he's come to appreciate it. You get older and you see things
Who were
different.
some
it became so immersed into American culture.
Our American culture.
As
Well
it,
said.
As it
Oh my
fucking
God.
damn well should be.
Yeah.
What were some of the first hip hop you listened to?
American music is black music.
Facts.
American music
I
is
put it back.
African American music, and we are and it's been a big
Respects.
part of my life. I love it.
What were
I
some of
love
the first hip hop you listened to back then, getting into?
Well,
How old were you?
As early back as I was listening to fucking Fat Boys and MC Hammer and shit. But
Yes.
then it exploded into gangster rap. The first gangster rap tape I ever listened to was one of the first gangster rap albums of all time.
NWA.
Ice-T, Original
Ice-T.
Gangster.
Hard, dude. What a great record, man.
And on that record, they have like Black Sabbath samples on the beats and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's got like, so it was just so scary to me.
Yeah. I remember
so
listening to it.
scary to me, and that's what I loved. I wanted to be scared. That's why I was going to the Avalon. See what I wore. I don't know why. I liked being scared. So
Did you like NWA, Ice Cube solo records?
loved it. But
Bro.
what really exploded for me was like the New York shit. Wu-Tang. Mobb Deep is the greatest duo of all time.
Facts. Gangstar.
Wu-Tang is Gangstar. Wu-Tang is the greatest group of all time, and Nas is the greatest single rapper of all time.
I have to agree with that, man. I saw Wu-Tang 2 weeks ago, Run the Jewels again. It was incredible, man. Incredible.
No shit. They still got it, huh?
They're killing it.
Oh,
I
wow.
love Black Moon.
We used to
Brand
have.
Nubian.
Oh, dude. Okay. So that's when it really exploded for me. Is in my I always loved hip hop, but when I got deep into the underground scene, like the way I did with hardcore music, was when I met those guys. I was telling you about those Poughkeepsie, Connecticut guys that were rolling with All I Wore. They were stealing Tommy and Polo shit because of rap music. because Raekwon had a Snow Beach on in the video. You know, they
Yeah.
were stealing that shit. And so when I got into that, they like opened me up to like crazy, like underground shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Boot Camp Click shit, and like
Black
Sean
Moon.
Price and like Black Moon,
Dude.
Helter Skelter, and like Company Flow, and
Gravediggers. That was sick.
yo, crazy shit. And that's when I was just like, oh, this is sick, because now this is like the shit I love, but in an underground world, like hardcore. You know, and I was just fucking
Did you like OC Word Life album?
fucking love it, dude.
It's one of the greatest of all time, dude.
It's yeah.
Also like Lord Finesse. It's everything,
Amazing.
man, dude.
I feel like you're
Diamond
you
D.
seem like an early 90s specifically.
I
Like a
am.
92, 93 guy.
I am, dude.
I love
Diamond
that.
D. Oh, bro.
Amazing,
Lost
bro.
Boys.
Come on, man.
Bro, I used to have all
Come
that.
on, man.
Yeah, I used to have all that shit, everything, dude. I used to go to the Wu-Tang store
That
on the
shit
train.
is such an influence on my band. Like there's been
Wow.
been rap like there's like this one Sean Price there's like parts where like we'll listen to a hip hop beat and the groove will mimic the palm muting with the bass drum,
Right.
and then we'll put it into there.
Mm.
And it's just like that's why
Yeah.
that's like people do
Yeah.
not realize how hip hop influenced both Mindforce and Crush Your Soul are.
Hoya.
Oh, come on, man.
He'll break down Eric B. and Rakim song. We slowed down the bass for a Madball song.
Oh yeah.
He's talked about it before.
Dude, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
Hoya was a genius at taking
He's hip-hop, too.
his
Oh.
influences and kind of putting them through his fucking food processor. If
That's
you will.
why I connected with your music so much, man. Is it spoke to my soul.
Well,
the rhythm, the bounce,
Yeah.
the lyrics, everything, dude.
I mean, you know, I was always a fan of hip hop. I mean, again, growing up in the Midwest, but I lived across the street. The neighborhood I grew up in,
Yeah.
I was technically the minority as the
Yeah.
white kid.
That's how my daughter grew up in Poughkeepsie.
And you know, it wasn't anything to me. It was just my neighborhood, right?
Absolutely.
Except for the fact that, yeah, you know, I liked Kiss and they liked fucking,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, the OG first hip hop. What is it? We're talking.
Grandmaster Flash,
Well,
Furious Five,
Sugar Hill
Curtis
Gang.
Blow, Sugar
Oh,
Hill.
where,
You know, and I'm talking the days of the roller skates and all
yeah,
of
I
that,
call it
right?
disco rap.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah.
Which it
Shout
was.
out Beto, my friend,
which it
who
was.
coined that term.
And you know, I was cool with it, but it didn't really hit me that hard.
Mm.
And then my sister really started to just dig in more with the hip hop, and then eventually it's BDP, it's
Yeah,
Eric B.
hell
and
yeah.
Rakim,
Great.
Oh,
it's
hell yeah.
you know, all the '80s greats.
Juice soundtrack was big for me when I got the Juice soundtrack.
Oh, incredible. Know the Ledge.
Yo, the disco rap shit isn't really my shit. I like
mean,
the, you know,
it's you know,
to shout out my wife. She loves Sugar Hill.
it's
and,
fun,
yeah.
right?
Well, my wife does too.
Yeah, she likes
She can
more.
rhyme.
Yeah.
Come
all-
on,
she
like-
can rhyme it too.
Yeah.
like when some of those old jams come up at a party. Or
No,
a
that's
chorus,
fun. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like you know, it gets things moving.
But
But I saw the progression, and so it was always just a part of my life, whether I was actively listening to it
Yeah.
or not. And then, you know, obviously being in New York, you knew that that's such a huge part of the culture. And Freddie and Hoya being two, you know, younger guys than me, and that was absolutely a big part.
we're
of
going to
their
clubs,
thing.
bro.
That to me is the key to the great New York hardcore sound.
100%.
You got a rock guitar guy, and then you got a hip hop guy somewhere.
100.
You need both, and you need to be both from a little bit of a different world. Like that's me and Mike.
yeah,
Mm,
You know what I mean?
but
I
you
love
guys,
that.
you guys,
Crown
do
of
it,
Thorns.
absolutely.
exactly. You guys do it so well where it doesn't sound like we're gonna be a rap hardcore
No,
metal
no,
band.
no, no,
now.
no,
No,
no.
no.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
yeah.
Like it's very organic
Yeah.
and just
Thank
really
you, Maddie.
well
Thank you,
done.
Maddie. Thank you.
So it's
And
you
the
know.
and the Crush Your Soul shit has even more of that. You know what I mean? And
But I like you said earlier that you don't rhyme, right?
no, I'll never rap.
And here's the deal. And I say that too. Like as much as I love hip hop, and me and him could probably go on a hip hop Jeopardy and kill it. I would know more about hip hop than hardcore, and I put that on my Edge. My
Yeah.
father. I know more about hip hop than hardcore, and that's a fact.
Word.
And I'll tell you that I do it all the time with fucking Chappelle. But I would never try to rap because I have so much respect for the culture, and I love it so much. I would never try to play myself. And
Bro,
you
this
know what I'm
I
saying?
relate to this so much because of how much I'm into it. Dude, every year someone's trying to get me to rap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just I'd rather make the beats and shit, do the music, and like what you said about having respect for the culture, because let's be honest, we're guests in that house.
100.
And I'm just happy to be at the table.
Yeah, same. And I even feel weird almost trying to, like, me rhyming on the Hazen Street. I was like, yo, am I rhyming? Because me and Freddie, the way it flows on the Hazen Street, we're kind of rhyming a little bit. But I was like, is this bad? Am I supposed to be, like, am I doing this okay? Like,
No, but that's cool because it becomes something different.
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I mean, so you're a huge fan of it, and you said, you don't want to rap. That's
I'll never rap.
Same.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but how do you consider what you do when you do put lyrics in your vocals?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because
You rhyme your shit. You rhyme your words. Me too.
I love it. It's just the rap influence, I guess.
100%.
It's just like.
So you still feel somewhere in there it's coming
totally.
from a rap?
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. For me, especially stage presence.
I mean, would you feel comfortable with the term a lyricist?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I'd be honored for that.
Right.
I'd be honored for that.
Everything I write, it rhymes. Everything, every song I've ever written, every record.
Have I maybe written raps in private? You can't stop what comes into your head.
Yeah, I probably have too.
I
probably have too. But I would never. I mean, I did rhyme no ideas and fears.
Oh,
which is not right. It's not right though. Ideas.
That's on some MF Doom shit.
I guess so. I guess it's my accent, how I did maybe my Massachusetts accent, but ideas and fears. It's not supposed to rhyme, but it just works. I don't know.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, the love for hip hop grows deep, and
Bro.
moving to New York and because I lived in Maryland before that, and I was teaching breakdance, but going to New York, the Mecca, and then meeting Isaac and Freddie and all of us, and then going to the clubs and seeing Guru outside of a venue, or just seeing Biggie in the street, or meeting Tupac at the House of Pain show. I have all these crazy stories.
You should write you should just write some. Like an essay, like not to use the term essay, but just write a couple, because
he's giving you an assignment, Toby.
No,
because that's like the shit that I eat up, bro.
Yeah.
And there's more of us out there like me.
No, I know. And just and being in the House of Pain video and being in the Onyx video, and then
like we got this thread with all guys, mostly young guys from the hardcore scene, but also a lot of guys from the hip hop scene. Andrew's in it. It's this big chat we got.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I just
talk about it.
Talk about all sorts. Just like talk about all sorts of shit and like review shit. At the end of the year, we all put in our top 5 hip hop albums of the year and shit. It's just. I love it, man.
Because I'm still getting like every new hip hop I'm listening. I'm on the clips right now.
I think that's a good
release. New clips.
Yo,
that's a really good new release.
So beat all
that's
that
been the album of this weekend for
me too. Yeah,
because it's just.
I'm not gonna lie, the Bieber shit's pretty.
Yo,
good
the Stove God, the Stove God feature on the clips. He's part of the scene I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, this dude Stove God.
I haven't had a chance to really crack it open yet.
But you're getting a lot of that. Like you're getting a lot of those. It's what's happening right now. You're getting a lot of the OGs,
right? I hear you
giving these new guys a spot, So
and then we can flip it to where people are having guests like Freddie and Cheeky and Isaac from the new generation of hardcore. They're putting the older guys on,
that's
which
so
is fucking
sick.
It's the opposite of what the younger hardcore bands are doing for the older guy. I love that.
No,
shit,
yeah,
dude.
I kind of did that with Aaron Death Threat. I had him on a guest spot. Yeah.
Nah, he's a hip hop head, right?
Dude, we have a band together. You'd actually be really. I'd be curious to hear what you think of it. It's this is a hip hop hardcore band, but
Pillars of Ivory.
We wanted to do it different than anybody's done it because there has been this shit with like Cold World and stuff, but the emphasis has always been on the hardcore. Okay. And we tried to put the emphasis even more on the hip hop. We put it all on one track, like a mixtape and shit.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool. Okay. It's interesting stuff, man.
And a little of that has spilled over into my new band, Crush Your Soul, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that Sean Price had a video with
Cold World.
That was crazy.
Yeah, Mayhem Loren too. All those guys get it, man.
I know.
Like it's sick, bro.
It was crazy when KRS-One came in back in the 80s, right? For Sick of It All. That was a beautiful moment, right? In the first Blood Sweat record. And just like all the stuff kind of meshed. Biohazard did it with Onyx too. We can't forget about Biohazard, man. No. Setting that off, that connection back then.
Totally, bro.
You know what I mean?
Judgment Night soundtrack.
Bro, now they're doing the tour too.
Get the fuck
Onyx
out.
And Biohazard are coming through.
Oh, yeah, no, dude, I'm going.
With Bayway?
I have to go.
And I'm going to tell you, like I told everybody on this podcast.
Another great band, Bayway, from New Jersey.
I sent Evan the Mindforce record.
Shut up, from Biohazard?
The Pain the Truth record. And on Combustor, I said, these are 3 bands you should take on that tour. Because we did Hike a couple months ago. I said, these are bands I'm fucking with now. And I sent them all to him, man.
That was another what I like to call, like Madball, a gateway band for me.
Absolutely.
Biohazard.
Okay.
I would assume it.
Yeah. Well,
good to hear you say
the
it.
first Biohazard record revolutionized drumming and hardcore. Drumming and hardcore was never
Shout
the same.
out Danny.
Never the
Schuler.
same. He is fucking. I don't even have. He's that guy.
He's a king.
I'm loving the love he's getting too recently on these ones.
I mean,
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he's a little underappreciated too.
Mm-hmm.
People forgot how fucking what like
I hear people saying that. That's hard for me to understand
because
everybody
yeah,
I talk to,
yeah, me
love
too.
him.
Me too.
I mean, it's a given.
He's one of the greatest hardcore drummers of all time.
hands down.
He
Hands
like
down.
invented something.
And when I had the surprise of him, filling in for Mike with Madball. 'cause
Madball,
Mike couldn't
yeah.
he
do it.
played with Madball.
Yeah.
He did a run with them.
Get
and-
the fuck.
Yeah, and we played with them. Where was that? It was at Philly.
I
Okay.
would.
Yeah,
I got to
yeah.
track down if there's a video.
And it was
I
like-
need to hear this.
It was like, of course he's gonna do it, and of course it's gonna be great. And he just, it was
He
like,
nailed it.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
That's sick. Did you play with Madball and Mackie play drums?
I did not. No.
Holy
But I worked.
shit.
I worked
was
hard.
sick.
What?
You didn't know that? They played
What?
After Willie, when Willie quit,
Mm.
Mackie, and he may have been around, and I just wasn't crossing paths with him at that time. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
suddenly, like, me and him are crossing paths.
yeah.
And, talk about someone that's a hero to me.
Bro.
That's my man, dude.
I got no problem saying just about any hardcore song I've ever written. I think drums first,
Yeah.
and it's Mackie behind the kit, 9 out of 10 times. So I started talking to him and got his number, and I was trying to reel him in to join Madball, and he was close. He was real close.
My favorite. This is hot take.
Mackie's hip hop, by the
My
way.
favorite. Amen. My favorite Bad Brains record. He plays on.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a
Yes.
hot take. People hate when I
Are
say
you talking
that.
quickness?
Yeah, it's my favorite Bad Brains.
That
I would say
is-
that's my top two. I'm be honest with you, man.
I'd
It's
say-
so good,
I'd
man.
say-
I like the metal Bad Brains shit.
Yeah.
I'd say Quickness is my favorite too, and it is because of that motherfucker.
Because of him.
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
dude, who adds something to the Bad Brains?
I know.
Right.
Who does that?
Right.
Who can do
Right,
that?
right.
He's so hip hop that he
Great
doesn't even
point.
like hardcore. He never really liked hardcore. And
That's sick.
I text him today. I was like, "Yo, you have any old school original Age of Coral shirts?" He wrote back, "Bro, why do you want that shit?" And I go, "Bro, I love that record." He goes, "I know, I'm just joking." He goes, "I don't have anything." He gave a bunch of shit away to homeless. He's awesome, dude.
So when
Doesn't
we
give a
did that
fuck.
Rebellion tour,
Yeah.
and it was H2O, Madball, and Hazen Street,
Yep.
and
Oh,
some
sick.
other European bands. God, I'm bad with
I know.
names, bro.
Yeah, man.
And they were
it's hard for
great
me.
too. I feel really bad not remembering their names.
Oh fuck, on the tour, that
yeah,
shit.
they were good people and great bands. Hometown Crew
was
good.
one of them.
Um,
And fuck.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, it's a cool straight edge band.
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Hometown
it was a
Crew, yeah.
great package overall, and it was a lot of fun.
Man, I love playing with Mackie, obviously.
But
Fuck.
watching, I'm out watching Hazen Street every night because I'm, just supporting the fellas, and it's a fun time.
And it's just a
But I am standing next to this dude on the drums, and like any performer, any band's gonna have a night that's gonna be better than another.
absolutely.
You're gonna be feeling it maybe a little more one night than the other, right? There would be times where like he's doing his job and no complaints at all, but then sometimes it'd just be like he just kind of lay into a little bit, and you'd hear him just like woo, just like
Oh my god.
I mean, just nailing it, and it's like fuck.
When he's in the
man.
pocket, bro. Fuck, dude. Which he's always in the pocket.
But he's in the pocket, but he'll go for something a little extra on top, and it's like
Mm.
there's the artistry. You know what I mean?
One of the greats, right?
Is my yeah.
yes.
He's your top.
Top 3.
Damn.
Top 3. Definitely. He just you cannot take your eyes off him.
Yeah.
He's electrifying.
And he crushes everything he plays, even like that Fun Lover Criminals or Charles and Eddie.
He has something that you can't learn called a touch.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
His touch, there's nothing like his touch. It's,
I mean, I think we take it for granted because we've heard it so much, but we know. I think if you put Age of Quarrel on right now for a new kid just starting to get into our music, I don't think it'll click as much as the way I think it's supposed to with
I agree.
click, 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 boom, blah, boom,
Dude.
You just gave me chills.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
that says so much in that
So it's 3 clicks, bro.
I'll tell you why I know you're. I'll tell you why I know you're right. Why you? Because I just played. Wow, I'm getting fucking.
I'm right there with
Tied
you.
Down, Tied Down in Detroit.
Sick festival, yeah.
And
oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
There were some New York hardcore covers played.
Okay.
Okay.
And then there was an Alice in Chains cover played.
Okay.
And you would have thought it was the Chromax. That's all I'll say. Wow. It was a great cover. Matter of fact, the band that did it did the wrong side out the wrong side. They're fucking amazing.
Okay.
They're amazing. One of my favorite bands ever. But in their set, they did both an Alice in Chains cover and a Leeway cover because that's their vibe. They just don't. They're just fucking sick.
I love that.
More power to them.
And,
I love that.
And you would have thought like.
From the crowd reaction, you mean?
Yeah, dude.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
You would have thought like you would have been like, no, the Leeway cover will be the big one, and it was the crunch rock song.
That's fucking crazy.
And
dude.
that's why I know you're right. It just doesn't click with them. Like, but
well, it's hip hop though, right? I mean, you might not pick it up when you just
it's also
hear it
like prog rock in a way.
Yeah, I've heard that. That intro supposedly was inspired by a prog rock.
He's also a
Yeah.
jazz drummer. Went to the school where they shot that TV show Fame.
Mhm.
Like Mackie's a jazz drummer too.
Yeah. He's very.
You can tell.
He's his musical vocabulary is pretty deep.
He's coming out.
I've never met him.
Yeah, no, he's
one of those guys. Like I'd be nervous. I'd get a little nervous around. I'd be a little starstruck just because it's fucking Mackie, man.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's fucking Mackie.
I still kind of feel that way when I'm chilling with him.
I bet, dude.
I got to hold back from punishing him, you know.
Yeah, trust me, I know. Kind of feeling that right now.
It's kind of crazy that he wasn't even in the band when We Got No Video came out. He's already quit already.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
And he quit writing graffiti in 1980.
He's not on Best Wishes, is he?
No, I'm going to give it a shout out. P.D. Hines, that's my man.
Yo, I love that record too.
P.D. Hines was a beast. He not only did he do a great job of filling Mackie's shoes for the majority of that Age of Quarrel touring cycle.
Because they probably wrote it with Mackie, right? Or no?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Mackie's on the...
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Best Wishes?
Best Wishes.
The only song I know that they wrote with Mackie would have been Crush the Demoniac.
Okay. I have heard that's an older song.
Yeah.
Okay. No shit.
Yeah, but P.D. Hines was...
Best Wishes, big influence on Mindforce.
That's
a lot
not surprising, but
okay, yeah.
That's cool to hear.
Yeah, on our sound probably. Not in our lives.
So where'd you guys record? Where was Excalibur recorded? At the same place that New Lords was?
No. Excalibur was recorded in Western Massachusetts.
Okay. What's the name?
With our homie Will from Restraining Order.
Oh, that's sick.
I don't think his
What's his last name?
Will Hurst.
Okay.
I don't think his new studio is the same name as the old one.
Okay.
But this was like in a room half the size of this, bro.
Damn.
We recorded it in.
What brought you there?
It was the only thing we could afford.
Wow. That's real.
No one cared at the time. It wasn't like when we did New Lords.
Because it sounds fucking great.
Dude, thank you, man.
When you was it what am I trying to say? Like stuff you'd heard that he had done before that? Was it comparable?
I think I want to say at the time that was like that was a jump for him.
Okay.
That was a jump for him. We really helped. We really all were in on the production on that. We knew what we wanted.
Yeah, that doesn't. And was a Normandy recording style sort of. That was the model.
It's a blueprint. Dude.
Okay.
It's a complete. Dude, I've gone into rabbit holes where I'm on Google finding everything that was recorded there. Everything.
That's so cool.
Shit, I'd never every little thing,
Right.
everything. Like the Normandy sound is the sound.
That's Brightside too. Killing Time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
It's Brightside. It's Judge Bringing It Down. It's Best Wishes. It's Born to Expire. It's Desperate Measures too.
I was gonna say that Desperate Measures is for me the pinnacle.
That's another slight hot take that's been repeated though.
So here's my
Right?
thing. Yeah, here's my thing. So I'm a second album guy. I'm not your age. I'm younger.
Yeah. I respect that.
So how I was introduced, like, dude, my favorite Madball record is Demonstrating My Style.
Right.
People think like, and that's definitely one of in the Mount Rushmore of Madball records, but that was my age. I was like kind of in between generations, and like that's the first one I heard. Best Wishes was the first Chromax record I heard. You know, it was all I could get my hands on at the time.
Sure.
You know, and
then you go back and check Age of Quarrel. After.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Best Wishes first.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
Age of Quarrel is the better record.
Okay.
But
Desperate Measures for you is better than
that dude.
Born Expire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, the hip hop beats
Oh,
Pokey
yeah.
plays
Kick it
on
like
that.
Oh,
Bro.
Yeah, shout out Pokey.
Bro, Pokey's my favorite New York hardcore drummer of all time.
That's fucking dope. Shout out to Pokey.
I mean,
man.
you know,
he never gets.
Dude, he was amazing agnostic front.
It's
Great.
Is he still in
I
there?
got
he's
I got
not.
no
Oh,
reason
okay.
I got no reason to argue with you.
Yeah.
he never
I
gets
mean,
mentioned though. He's underrated, man.
He
That's
is
fucking
underrated.
yeah.
I'll say
Dude.
I agree. He is an underrated
100%,
musician.
dude.
He's like almost like he's like a student of Mackie in a lot of ways.
You know,
absolutely.
I want to say that, but I
But
don't
he's
know-
his own thing.
I can't say if I know that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Maybe it's just the hip hop thing.
I don't know, man.
They clearly got similar styles.
Yeah, yeah.
And it, you know,
I know they're friends, so that could be. I don't know.
right.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
But like
Yeah.
like the breaks on that like jam jam jam.
yeah,
Bum, bum,
yeah,
bum.
for sure.
Wow, that shit is
For
just
sure.
fucking crack, bro.
Damn.
So, talking back to the production, and I did this in reverse and didn't intend to, but I
Yeah.
put a playlist of it's New Lords, right? Am I saying it?
Yeah, that's my favorite production we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like hearing the two, like with a lot of time
It's
between the
different,
two,
right? Yeah.
I thought it was a lot more different
2022.
than
Way
I
different.
Well,
Yeah.
No?
production wise,
Yeah, tell me.
I went through all of New Lords, and then Excalibur comes on in my playlist. I just made driving up here actually, and I'm like, they're not that far off sonically.
No, and I
From
think
a
that
production sonically,
you're
they're
right.
not that
I think
far
that
off.
has to do with Mike, our guitar player.
But I will say the newer record, the production is it's like it's new and improved compared to the old one. But the other, Excalibur,
Yeah.
sounds
Well,
real
some
solid.
fun facts is we recorded New Lords in no one place. Mike recorded, so Taylor Young produced. He mixed and produced New
wow,
Lords.
Shout out Taylor
But
Young.
Young, yes.
we still tracked it in the studio we recorded Excalibur in.
Okay.
Mike tracked his guitar there. So the guitar sound is probably very similar. Now, Taylor got it and put his touch on it. You know, he made it his own because
cool.
with technology and I don't know.
But I'm gonna give Taylor
Yeah.
credit for it. Didn't sound like a record he produced as much as it sounded like he did a great job producing Mindforce.
Dude, he does not.
You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
Cool.
does. He
'Cause there's
does.
a difference.
Not, I mean, the songs were completely written, but the sound of the record, the way the record sounds, that's why it sounds that. He had a lot to say about how it should sound.
That's cool.
He had some other guy master it, but he kind of like
Right.
mastered it. He was in the room, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's just like he.
So everything was tracked in the other place.
Only the guitar.
Oh.
It was so all over the place.
That's hard
We
to
all
do.
had to do
Yeah.
it everywhere. Yeah, we went up to Buffalo to do the drums.
Okay.
That was
Why there?
Yeah, we're there.
Taylor sent us there.
Huh?
Interesting.
Taylor was like, I need this room. I need this drum
Okay,
set."
so
That's
he
dope.
was the producer. I mean, no question about
we
it. That's
contacted
great.
him, you know,
That's a producer
before we
role.
started, and he would be like, all right, well, before we even track them, this is what we should do. We wanted to go to him, but we just couldn't
Were
afford
there
it.
some other bands he produced it? That's why you want to go with him. That you like?
Oh, absolutely. When we heard when I heard the Gods Hate snare drum, I said I need this guy.
He did nails.
Probably. I mean, I don't know because he's the drummer of Nails, but the guitar player of Nails is a producer too. He produced the last Terror record.
Oh,
So
wow,
that could go
that's
either
sick.
way.
Okay.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
the original member from Terror from back
Yep.
then?
Yep.
Okay,
Todd
that's-
Jones.
Oh, we're talking
That's
about Todd
right.
Jones.
Yeah,
right.
another
Right.
genius.
Yeah,
another
that's,
musical
no,
genius.
I got a lot of respect
Yeah.
for that whole kind of
Hell yeah.
crew. You know.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I wasn't expecting to hear that. You know what I like about both records too, and talking with Mike, Pain of Truth.
Yeah.
He's on this tip. The record sounds like the cover looks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's-
yeah.
See, then we did it. That's what
it goes with it. Yeah.
You know, that's the bullseye. And
The whole package. You talked the whole package.
that was something that I've never been, that was a bullseye I've never been able to hit until this band. I've always got the aesthetics wrong a little. Like
Okay.
not that I got them wrong, but this was perfect. I think that's because who we had did it. The singer of this band, have you guys heard this band Akulu? dude, you
That
would love.
name's
Dude, they're
familiar.
fucking insane. They didn't last long, but they were a big Triple B band for a while.
Okay.
And they have a pure Age of Quarrel sound. It's sick.
Okay.
But the singer of that band is a
Graphic design.
painter and
Okay.
artist.
Oh, is that what that
and
is?
he painted it. Yeah.
Oh, that's
He
amazing.
so that's a
dude.
painting.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
a painting. I own.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's a painting.
Damn.
He painted it. We paid. You know, he got paid to do it for the record.
So you had like the image in mind, and you wanted.
No, I had colors. I sent
Colors.
I sent them.
colors.
3. Yeah, colors. I sent them. 3 Morbid Angel album covers. 3 death metal album covers.
Wow.
And I was like, I love these color schemes. And I wanted, but not really. But I wanted the color schemes, but not a death metal. Like, but
Yeah,
that's what he
yeah.
did. He used it. He used the color scheme from, what the fuck is the name? I'm not the best at knowing about death metal shit, but I love it. But I'm not good at the
Yeah, you're
name.
fine.
But there's one Morbid Angel record that has
Okay.
the color schemes from that.
Okay.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man. Wow.
Yeah.
It worked.
And I do. Morbid Angel is fucking sick, man.
Damn. So between those 2 records, 2018 and 2022, had you guys built up a fan base by then? Obviously.
Definitely, but
Yeah.
something happened even more with New Lords.
Mm.
Something happened even more with New Lords.
Well, obviously, it was a pandemic in between that.
Yeah.
The world was shut down.
Yeah,
right?
we did an EP during that
Okay.
called Swinging Swords, Chopping Lords, a reference to some hip hop shit.
Sick.
And
Liquid Swords.
yeah.
So that was
When I
dropped in-
swing my swords, they all chop a ball. Genius. Yeah,
yeah,
the Jizza. And
Jizza. So that was during the pandemic.
that
you
was during the
dropped-
pandemic, and we don't look far ahead. I don't know. I don't think I didn't think Mindforce would do another record. I don't think we will now. I don't know what happens. We'll have to see.
Really?
Yeah, people in the band have. I don't really know. I would love to do another record. I
you're not convinced?
personally would love to. I will see what happens.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the pandemic hits, obviously, whatever you're doing on lockdown, and then you come out and make the New Lords record, and
Mhm.
then just out of nowhere you start playing up that record, and it just connects, and that's what happens, kind of with the record, or
Yeah. Well, Excalibur definitely popped.
okay,
Excalibur definitely popped, but and also the pandemic really influenced us as far as after during the pandemic, I think we all had a moment where we looked at each other and we're like, yo, we took this playing shows thing for granted.
facts,
Yeah. Right.
yeah,
And we didn't play a lot. And after the pandemic, we put out New Lords. The last 2 years have been a blur.
wow,
We went crazy. And working full-time jobs on top of it. So just
Yeah.
flying every
Yeah.
weekend.
That's
Getting back to JFK on a delayed flight at 4 a.m., driving to teach first period at 7:30.
That's
Crazy
Holy
shit.
tough, bro.
shit, dude.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
Are you the only person in the band with kids?
No.
Okay, everybody's got kids.
No.
And everyone's got day jobs and all that
yeah.
shit.
Not everyone has day jobs, but only one of us doesn't have kids.
Okay,
Only one of us doesn't have kids.
and you've been a history teacher for 16 years now.
16 years, yeah.
Wow, man, it's incredible. And your wife's a teacher.
Yeah,
and
15, 16, yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah, my wife's an E&L teacher. She grew up in Germany. So when she came back to America, she was speaking a different language, so she has a lot of love and understanding for those kids struggling coming over here speaking different languages.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
man.
It is.
Good on you, girl. Shout out to her over there. She's in the kitchen.
Peace, Tiff.
So by teaching history, I sucked at history. You good at history, Maddie, or no? We
You
good at
know,
school?
I had one teacher in high school that really made me appreciate it.
Yo, me too.
Um,
Mr. Wright, Dover Plains, shout out.
Shout
yeah,
out.
Mr. Demers was his name.
Okay, shout out Mr. D.
Yeah, and it I don't know how it opened my eyes so much, but I started to really appreciate, like, this is like what happened before me, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like when you really start to examine it, it's like the reason things are the way they are now is because of what people were doing before that. It sounds
Yeah.
kind of obvious,
Yeah.
but once you really kind of think about it in that way, and then you start to kind of immerse yourself into
Yeah.
that, it's cool.
I stole a lyric from my dad. I got a lyric in a song called Destroyer, which is about, I have a lot. All my shit is about history or family.
Mm.
Every song is either about something.
I
Like
love that.
New Lords is kind of about the poem Osmandius. Have you ever?
No, school us on it, please.
It's just a old ancient poem about the rise and fall of lords.
Okay.
About the rise and fall of lords and how but yeah, and then then you take the next two songs in the record, Survival is Vengeance and Words Fail, are about my daughter and my wife, so
I love that,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's very cool. As you're talking, it's making me thinking
yeah.
more about what I'm hearing when I'm listening to you guys.
Man, cool.
And again, like, just kind of put it in perspective.
Yeah.
My last listening session was driving out here.
Sick.
Yeah.
On my, on the panel is the GPS, which is stupid because how many times have I driven here? I'm still looking at the GPS.
Dude, I
But
do the
that's the
same thing
problem.
because I zone out to
That's
the
the
music and I
problem.
miss a turn.
Well, right, exactly. Right. So I can't see what song's playing. So I don't even know the name of the song I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And I don't know the part I'm hearing. Is that from, like, I don't know what song it is at certain points. And what I picked up on, and tell me if you think I'm right about this, is you guys got songs where it's like the song almost kind of ends. And then there's another part that comes in that I wouldn't. It's not like it sounds awkward, but it's like, wait a minute, that really didn't come from anywhere else in the song before.
Yeah, totally.
And we're just on a totally different trip.
Totally.
And you guys are fucking great at it, bro.
That's probably me and Mike's songwriting coming together.
You guys are great at it.
Yeah.
Wait, our chorus.
Thank you, man.
Our chorus is big with you guys.
Big time. I want a catchy chorus.
Okay.
I love pop music.
Okay.
I love that.
I love pop music. My favorite pop artist of all time is Madonna.
What?
I love.
Wow, okay.
Me too, but I have
Okay.
a fucking tattoo of it. I met her a couple times. I'm in the book. I'm going to show you after the podcast. She tried signing my band. She came to CBGB's to see us once with Maverick Records.
You just, you
Infinite.
you hit him hard there, bro. That
Just said I'm hard.
It's my first love of my life, dude.
I have a
Ask
tattoo.
my wife, dude.
Bro, I have a tattoo of her, dude. I have to show you some shit after this. You're going to lose your
But
mind.
we're in a lot of same
We
music,
are, dude.
man.
Hip hop
Yo.
and the Madonna. You like Sade? Oh my God, this is my see.
you got him against the ropes right now.
Damn.
The first beat on the second Pillars of Ivory EP is a Sade sample, dude. Sade. Bro, I love. Okay. Top female voices.
Me too, Sade.
Madonna, Sade,
Shindo Khan.
Mary J. Blige.
Me too.
Well, that's
What's the 4-1s?
Okay.
My favorite records, bro.
Mary
I
J.
saw her live.
Blige. I love.
Yo,
that
you fuck
woman.
with
Bro, I like My Life, bro.
You fuck with
That's my shit.
Adele
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Look, I love. It's great, man.
Oh my
My
God,
Life's
it's
a great record.
Oh my God.
My
hang on
Life
a
is
second.
great,
You fuck with Alicia
You're a
Keys?
second album guy.
bro. I love Alicia.
Me
Keys,
too.
bro.
You like Sinead O'Connor?
Come on, man.
We're like best friends now. Yeah.
That's that, dude.
Dude, this
Bro,
is crazy.
I
I'm a
cry. I
massive-
cry to Sinead O'Connor
Me
in my
too.
car by myself.
Bro, I still cry to her, dude.
I'm a music. When I cry, my wife. Oh, you're always holding it in. You're
I'm
not
so
crying.
emotional.
In the car,
Emo
on the
as
way to
fuck.
work, is like my time to appreciate life, and I just do it through lyrics and
Dude,
music.
we covered a Madonna song in 2001, and people were like, sellouts. We did it on the MCA
I remember.
record, Like a Prayer, bro. That's my shit, bro.
What would I call?
All the guys who make fun of me, all the dudes I hung out with, I'm not gonna say the whole crew.
Was
like
that-
Madonna, you like all this fucking shit. You know what I mean?
They
That's
don't
what I think.
know.
Yeah. Okay, so we like Cranberries, Sundays.
Love dude. Sundays, come on.
I'll cry
You
right
fuck with
now.
you fuck with Bjork at all?
Come on, yeah.
Beyond-
dude,
Yeah.
yeah. But dude, Sade's number one. Madonna number one.
Sade and Madonna are.
Did you see her on the last tour, Madonna? She
No.
was incredible, man. Killing it, dude.
I have a hard time going to shows I want to, working so much and playing because
I can relate to that.
I work all week, man. You
Right.
know, I work a lot. you
Yeah.
know. I'm an inner city public school teacher from Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything that comes with that, as well as a father and a husband.
That's a lot.
And then I'm playing almost like,
Yeah.
there were a few months where, we played almost every weekend.
So you use up that your downtime from your day job is
Mindforce time.
saved up and used by Mindforce.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
I relate
And
to that.
and a lot of people don't understand that.
I definitely
He's using his
do.
mind in the workforce too,
Yeah.
the kids in education. I want to talk about Madonna. Can we talk about Madonna for a second?
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
I'm at CBGB's with Civ and a whole bunch of people.
I know this story.
Wait, she was at. Oh yeah, she I could see her.
It was the
doing
night before Lollapalooza.
Wait, real quick though. Give me an era. Then give me.
I don't know because Cypress Hill's gonna play and it's like a Booyah Tribe.
So it could be like early 90s.
Early 90s.
Okay.
92, 93.
Yeah,
Yo,
which sounds right.
And
Which is a big Madonna era.
Yeah, I'll tell you what she's wearing. You're gonna know exactly. So it was some of the wearing those see-through slips. The girls were wearing slips in the 90s. So like you could see through the slips. It's just it's an undergarment. It's a slip. And I
wouldn't be able to handle it, dude.
And
I would have had to leave. I would have had to leave. Too powerful.
I'm with Crazy Tom Coates. Shout out to Tom Coates, man.
Oh,
and I'm with
Tommy
Seven
Conan.
Dudes, and Madonna walks in with Freddie DeMann, and it's Cypress Hill's gonna play, and it's like a pre-show to the Lollapalooza, and I fucking see her, and I have the tattoo, and Tom has a big one here too, but he was jacked and just fucking gnarly, and so I was like, Siv's like, go say something. And so I fucking pull out my wall. I have a picture of her on my wall. That's how much I loved it. I had pictures on my wall. I'm a fucking 20-year-old kid. I said, hey,
Yo, this is crazy,
and
man.
I was like, hey, I said, I just
hearing-
want to show you something. I show her my tattoo. She grabs my hand. She goes, oh my God. And
She
then-
touched you?
Yeah, she held my hand. Listen. And so
Fuck, man.
And so I go, can you sign this picture? She goes, do you have a pen? I go, fuck it. And my boy got me a pen. And then she puts the pen in my mouth to open it in my mouth, and I pull off the thing.
Tiffany, are you hearing this?
And I show it to
My
her.
wife loves Madonna.
And so she
Yeah.
fucking signed it for me. I have it still. She signs it for me, and then that was it. And then
Toby, man.
so listen, I don't know if my boy Tom showed her because he's big and he's now had a big picture of her. Okay, fast forward. She's trying to sign Rancid. There's a bidding war, like before they do Rock on the Wall. She's sending them nude pictures.
Madonna was trying to sign
Rancid.
Rancid.
She was sending outtake naked pictures from the sex book to like saying that to those dudes. So
What the fuck is Rancid thinking?
I go see. I'm opening for Rancid. H2O is opening for Rancid at the Roseland. My wife can vouch for this. If you're playing at the Roseland, there's a VIP section.
Right.
I'm fucking performing, singing. My wife's going like this, and sitting in the VIP is Madonna watching us at the show.
Yep.
And my wife's right behind her, right? She's fucking out.
I'm bugging, bro.
And so like I'm trying not to look at her because I'm like, fuck. After the show, I'm hanging out with the Black Train Jack dudes. All the fellas are there, you know. And then Rancid's like, "Yo, come downstairs when I meet somebody." And I knew who it was going to be, but
Right.
I'd already met her a couple months before, you know.
Right.
And I'm going down my wife, and I'm going down with all the most hardest dudes down there. And we go down there, and then everybody's meeting her and stuff. And then she looks at me, and she goes, "I remember you." And I'm with my wife, and everybody's just like, all the goons, it's like, what the fuck? And Black Train Jacket, what the fuck? And then she grabs my arm and says, shows Freddie. She goes, look at this picture. And she showed it to Freddie DeMann right there in my arm, and I was just fucking bugging, dude. I was like melting. Obviously with my wife, who's my wife now. She's my girlfriend then. It's fucking, and she's wearing a slip again, see-through, all that shit. And then, fast forward, the Ritz is next to the Sound Factory, right? I'm with Hoya and all these fools. I don't know what show it was. We were gooned out on the street, and a limousine pulls up, and she gets out. And then Hoy's like, yo, this is your man Toby over here. He started saying shit. and she looks at us, and she sees a bunch of tattoos, and she goes inside. Okay, later on when H2O becomes whatever H2O becomes, we get hit up by a publicist, by some book writer that there's a new Madonna table book coming out, and she wants you to tell the story about H2O, because we did Like a Prayer. She had to get credit for that. Okay, we had to ask the label we can cover Like a Prayer and give her the publishing, so they knew about the band. Okay, and then we play a showcase at CB's and Maverick, and she comes with Freddie DeMann, who was a man, and Guy Oseri, who's been with her still, and they come check us out. I don't know how long they say. They see us a couple of songs, and then they wanted to sign us, but they told us on the following Monday they found a better band that's more commercial called Candlebox, so they passed on H2O. True story. And then, this all sounds crazy, but it's all true.
She watched you twice then.
Yeah, and then I end up being in this book, and I'm showing. I'm wearing a Madball shirt. It's a half-page write-up of me in a coffee table book.
In a Madonna book.
Yes, and then fast forward last year, since then become friends with Guy Oseri, who's like a G in the industry. Look him up. He's like the G. He got me into the Madonna show last year, and I didn't get to see her. I didn't get to see her again, but I think I will meet her one day, and I'm gonna have her sign my arm next time I get that shit tatted. Anyway, that's my story.
I mean, you know,
she touched you.
Yes, and remembered
She saw you play music.
and remembered.
And
Chase,
I learned in Japan, the lower the bow, the deeper the respect.
yeah, look at that. Huh?
Jay's balanced me, by the way.
shit.
It's a very surreal story, and it's fucking crazy. And I lived in Jersey City at that time, and I had my whole entire wall. I'm like 22, was all Madonna in my room, man. People thought it was crazy.
I bet she remembers that tattoo if you ever meet her again. I'm calling it. And remember, I said this.
And I do want to meet her again this later in life. I'd love to meet her again, like as adults, whatever.
Well, I mean, it's not a complete shock that she was out there in Manhattan, just getting in the mix, because that was her
hanging Lower East Side
right,
back
exactly.
in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, that truly was
There's a
her
pizzeria
background.
with a signed photo of her on St. Mark's and Second.
What?
She was always in that pizza shop.
Why in my brain through all these events and stuff, there was like an egging or something?
No, that's somebody else.
That was somebody else. Oh,
I've heard.
sorry,
I've heard it.
okay.
But that story has been
My
told.
bad.
But it's been. But I wasn't there. I witnessed it. I was involved because I love.
No,
I got you.
no.
I just, Mom. That's not the Madonna book, babe. I'll show you. What's on the front of that one, Mom? Not that. Let me see the front of it. No, it's called Madonna Style, babe. Thank you, babe. My wife's in the kitchen. Mom, you remember that, Mama? Right, the Madonna stories, babe.
This shit is crazy.
Oh yeah, fuck. Then we moved to California. Boys, I'm driving you to her house. Fuck it. We pull up to like the. We pull up.
My man.
Yo, we don't talk. You have to talk to the mic, babe. So we pull up to her pink mansion. We pull up to the gate. Mom's like, "Go ring the bell. Ring the bell." I was shook. I didn't even get out the car. She said, "Go see your fucking girl. Into her house, bro." It was fucking crazy, man.
Oh man, I'm getting excited.
These are my Madonna stories. I'm sorry we changed the whole podcast.
No.
Get back to Mindforce.
Yo,
yeah,
listen.
Madonna Force.
Ask my wife, man. That's my girl, man.
It's your girl forever.
That's the one.
I know.
That's the one. Tiffany, are you more of a Cyndi Lauper?
Cyndi Lauper's the
Cyndi
best.
Lauper, who would you pick? Cyndi Lauper or Madonna? Okay, yeah.
Cyndi Lauper's punk as
Yeah,
fuck.
hell
Cyndi
yeah,
Lauper's
yeah.
incredible.
I
True
back it.
Colors?
I back it.
Amazing.
I'll cry right now.
Amazing.
I'll cry right now to True
She's
Colors, bro.
incredible.
I back
Incredible.
it.
Yeah.
Dude. Can we shut the door, Mom? No talking off the pod, baby. We're having a great time here, babe. But yeah, True Colors or fucking all the ballads from Cyndi Lauper, dude. Oh my God, dude.
Man,
Her
phenomenal.
voice.
Tiffany saw her not too long ago,
Oh, you
like
did? Oh,
8 years ago.
Dude, I just saw her last tour. I just saw that last tour she just did. It's fucking incredible, man. She looks amazing. She sounds amazing. She's the best. She's so cool. So you love Madonna too? Fuck. This story's a good story, right?
She loves great music. That's why I fell in love with her.
But I love her Bond now from Sade, Madonna,
Yo.
Adele, Alicia Keys.
Oh,
fucking,
dude. Alicia Keys Unplugged record?
Sick. Sinead, though. I was so sad about Sinead passing. Like, she's like, I almost said,
I was sad.
I almost said her on the pod like a year or two ago. I was connected to all the right people that were DMing. I was emailing, and they were trying to find out if she was American. It was my goal to have her on, but it just didn't happen. Rest in peace. Sinead O'Connor was one of the most punk rock pop singers of all time. Got canceled before cancel culture for ripping up the Pope's picture.
Yeah.
Everything came true after everything they talked about all came out. They never brought her back. They fucking shunned her to the side. That's what I'm saying about cancellation.
Yeah, of course.
She rocked the Public Enemy logo on the Grammys when they wouldn't put hip hop as like a genre that year.
I didn't know that.
She was so fucking punk, dude. She was so fucking punk.
Yeah, she was.
Shaved her head. She wouldn't be all pretty, so she shaved her head.
One of my old heads told me a story once that he found out what punk rock was because he saw her perform with a studded belt. And he like looked up what a studded belt was, and he found punk rock through Sinead O'Connor.
That's amazing.
That's
true story.
That is.
I'm pretty sure
incredible.
my friend Sean told me that story.
Dude, that's incredible, man.
But it could be somebody else. I could be getting the guy wrong who told me that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We have to go to Mindforce now. We're done with Madonna. We have to go back to
Well,
Mindforce.
I mean, I
and
remember.
Crush Your Soul as well.
I remember how we got there. It was the subject of choruses.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
yeah, big chorus,
man.
and his love for pop music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I that's one of the
melodies.
reasons why Hatebreed was such a big band for me growing up. Is they're a hard band, but their song structure is pop music.
See, interesting.
But it's interesting to me to hear you say this because I feel like you guys have a little bit more of an unorthodox song structure approach, and maybe I gotta
no.
Well,
that's
we do. The cool thing.
I think that's more Mike, my guitar player. Yeah,
but see, and that's what I like is you guys. There's a lot of
and you could probably tell the songs he put more into, and the ones I put. Mine are definitely more simple.
But I'm going to give you guys credit with that because a lot, sometimes I get an impression I'm listening to a band and the song structure seems kind of off to me, and I don't know if they were trying to make it standard or but they just don't quite know how to do it. like you guys clearly are players and you know what you're doing. So
Yeah.
I know it's very deliberate what's happening there.
Yeah, I have a big, I take a big part in the drums too, because I'm a drummer.
Yeah.
also.
Drummer, yeah.
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 So I like Crush Your Soul. When we wrote those songs, I wrote them all on drums. With the
that's
guitar
sick.
player.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yep, that makes sense to me.
yeah.
Is that Chauncey from Connecticut?
Yeah.
Does he rhyme too, or
No, but he makes like
shout out to Chauncey?
sick-
I haven't seen him in years. I
Yes.
see him on the gram.
Shout out to Big E. Shout
Yeah,
out to
it's-
all those. That's my people, man.
Okay.
That's
Connecticut
team.
crew.
That's team. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, there is a long history of a connection between my area and Connecticut.
Okay,
A long history.
I love
Very
that,
connected.
dude.
Very connected. And that's team, man. You know, shout out to Grippos. Shout out Eric. Shout out all Connecticut hardcore, man. I love Connecticut hardcore.
Connecticut always repped hard, man. I
It
mean, going back to
did.
the Anthrax Club, right?
Anthrax was
I
ill.
mean,
Yeah.
and just knowing people, you know, because I went to school in Boston, so you know,
Yeah.
I got a lot of friends from Boston and Boston, Connecticut, New York.
Oh,
I mean, that's a,
yeah.
That's a big
youth of
network.
today, bro. I mean, raised from
Sure.
Connecticut, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't forget that.
Yeah.
Out in New York.
Yeah.
But Connecticut is good. I mean, Hatebreed obviously put it really. Hatebreed, Death Threat, right?
Yeah, 100 Demons.
Yeah, 100 Demons. That's another
Talk
one.
about drummers.
Reesh? Who?
Jamie Pushbutton.
Bro.
See, there we go. There we go.
Bro.
Underrated.
Bro.
And for a guy
Push
who
Button Warfare, that his first band, that's where he gets that name from.
right,
Oh,
Jamie
shit.
So
Pushbutton, right.
he's another one who he's my team, and it's like I'm standing next to one of my heroes. Like, dude,
That's dope.
he is. Yeah, dude. Yo, you know what? I gotta take back some of my favorite. He's in there.
Okay.
He's got to be in there somehow.
And well deserved. I remember
He's got to be in there.
this was at the Chance actually, and it was Madball and
I was there.
Hatebreed,
I was there.
and he was behind the kit getting it set up and everything, and I was on stage still like dealing with a
Was this earlier Hatebreed?
well with him on drums
Did Canderia play that show?
probably
Yeah.
Can't
probably.
hear it. That's right. I remember them.
so and you know you being a demonstrating my style
Yep, that was that era.
appreciator
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
which is on some level one of the goofiest drum beats, but Willie figured out how to play it and make it sound like it had some, you know, meat to it.
Will Shepherd, man.
Another
Yeah, well,
another
another one.
killer.
How can we talk about drums without my man Will Shepard, my brother? Love
Is
you.
he? Who is the player on the record before Hold It Down?
Look My Way.
Look My Way.
My
Who is the
John LaFada?
dude?
Oh yeah,
That's
he's great.
right, John, yeah.
Great drummer. We covered him a lot with Mike, because Mike hangs out with him
He does hang out
in
with
Long
them.
Island. They're Long
Oh
Island.
shit!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. But
That record is one of your best.
thank you, man.
I love that
Thank
That's a
you,
great
man.
one. Yeah, dude.
Just the fact that Jamie played that beat told me, you know, he's paying attention,
Oh, dude.
and I've never heard anyone else play it like that. And I tried to get him to join Madball after Willie quit.
Damn.
We talked about it. We talked about it.
Been crazy.
Damn.
And you know, I learned. Do you know him well at all?
Very well. He built my deck.
He
Oh shit.
Yeah.
he had a rough patch. I saw a
Yeah.
and I mean, I don't want to speak for him, and you know, I won't go into any detail because I don't know it real well. But he was on a podcast. He talked about it.
Yeah. He talked about it.
Mm.
Yeah. He talked about it. Yeah. He
So I
he's
you
been
know,
through hell and back.
I just
you know.
figure, you know,
Yeah.
it's not like it's
No,
not.
no, not at all. And
But that's where, because he kind of disappeared.
yeah, he
I
disappeared.
mean,
man.
literally disappeared. Like
he
I just,
disappeared.
yeah.
But he resurfaced probably. I heard him being back around again probably during the pandemic,
Mm.
and I mean, the studio we recorded Excalibur is in Western Mass, and that's where he's originally from. The drum set that is the studio drum set is the Satisfaction is the Death of Desire drum set he
Oh,
recorded with
that's,
them.
that's sick.
He, you know, when we talk about quickness and Mackie making that record, I thought he made that record with those guys. I mean, credit
Dude,
to,
yes.
credit to everybody else involved,
No.
clearly. But he's
He's another dude who
got
changed
some
hardcore
secret
drumming.
sauce. Yeah, he was.
He did this
Phenomenal.
thing with the hi-hat instead of tss, tss, he would be like tss, 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 and all of a sudden you heard everybody doing it. Everybody doing
Mm.
He's dope.
it. Yeah, he's fucking amazing. And
He's
he's dope in Death Threat, dude.
And Death Threat he is?
That's right. I forget.
He's the Death Threat guy. Yeah, he's on the first 2 Death Threat albums, and then he joined Hatebreed. I think that's how they lost him. He went to Hatebreed.
That's another band people always praise too is Death Threat too.
Yeah, they're maybe my favorite band of all time.
And Aaron, just when I think of Connecticut, I think of that smiling face. Just
dude,
just an awesome dude.
Always been mad cool.
That's my big brother, man. I would not be where I'm at in life without his guidance and help. I love him.
I get it.
Yeah, I love him. And it may not come off, but like he's in there. And
I can see that.
He's in there, and my influences. Like
that's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Also, you said Dimmy on drums too.
Oh
Dimmy.
God, Dimmy, dude.
Great
like I said,
drummer.
I seen Dimmy play with Leeway, and it was just like
it
was a cool thing to see, man. Because Dimmy's great, but all my favorite drummers put their own touch on shit.
Yeah.
Just like all my favorite musicians, guitar players, everything.
You also said Still Suit too. That's another great band.
Dude, I love Still Suit.
I just saw footage of played the other day.
How weird is that? Yeah.
I gotta go back and revisit them. I never really.
They're kind of like a more posty, like
totally.
quicksand type shit. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You a big Quicksand fan?
Huge. I
Me
love
too.
Quicksand.
I love
man.
Quicksand
Talk
too.
about drummers too, right? Is that
Alan Cage? Yeah.
Dude.
Burn.
Burn,
I'm a big Burn guy.
Right.
Big Burn
Me
guy.
too, dude.
Huge Burn guy.
Yes, Chaka's gonna be happy to hear that.
Chaka,
Huge.
Gavin.
Chaka is even more his stage presence than his voice is a huge influence on me.
Sure.
I see that. Yeah.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
I mentioned on the Andrew pod because the first person I really saw kind of like doing this, like not the wind, but the spiritual kind of dance was Gingy from Absolution at CB. It's the first time I saw a guy swinging his arms and like not kickboxing, but in a respectful way. And so I said on the pod, and I text with Chaka today, and I sent him a voicemail. I said, I need you back in the pod to confirm this. He goes, 100%. He's my inspiration for my dance style, for my stage presence, for the spiritual kind of dancing. There wasn't like really killing people, but swinging your arms.
Yeah, we used to call it rain dancing.
Nice.
We used to call that style rain dancing. That style that Chaka had and Gingy had and I mean Saab was a little more violent, but
dude, that's exactly what I said the other day.
But
Saab was just harder. Yeah,
but dude, that the band Burn had such an influence on the Connecticut hardcore scene.
Really?
Yeah, people don't realize
I can see
that. The way like that type of like Chaka, like that type of rain dancing. And
that's a great name for it.
There was this dude,
Swag,
one of our dudes from Connecticut, Chano. Dude, if you've seen him, you would remember him from shows in the 90s. He was a Connecticut guy.
Okay.
All right. He was always with those higher force dudes and rest in peace, he passed away.
Oh wow, rest in peace.
But he was like the Connecticut Chaka on the dance floor, bro.
Damn.
He was just had that rain dance, that almost like spiritual, but warrior, kick your face off.
Yeah.
Spiritual warrior. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Also, Chaka's swag.
I
even give him credit for like they had purple tees back then and weird colored shirts. Nobody was doing that shit. Like, cause original streetwear kind of vibes is merch back then too.
Yeah, I mean, as far back as I can remember being exposed to them, they were always a little bit on the outside kind of.
Absolutely.
You know? That's why they're kind of cool to me.
I know.
They're very
like,
cool.
They're like almost like a little progressive rocky too.
100%.
But if you know, you know, and their shows are incredible. They were fucking hard. I mean, dude.
I feel like
Judge, woo.
Was Burn an influence on Crown of Thorns? Because I always feel like
Chaka brought Ezek to his first hardcore show. So there you go.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say
there you go.
I'd say indirectly.
Those two
at
are
least.
tight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
indirectly at
Those
least.
two are tight as
just
fuck.
in the way they're progressive. You know what I mean? Like they're just like they're playing chords that like Rush is doing.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shout out to
like,
Mike Dijon too, man.
Well, so
fuck.
Dude,
here's the thing, Dijon.
I've gotten the chance to let Mike know.
That's
I
awesome.
punished him. He was on tour with I forget who he was on tour with, but we were on a week together and just by the pool, like, oh my God, man, I love you so much. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, this is Crown of Thorns.
Sorry, Mike, but yeah.
No, we love Dijon, but his songwriting, his guitar riffs.
Yeah,
his
he's in the top 5. He's in there with you for me.
Damn, that's dope.
No, I mean, there's no debate. I can guarantee you.
I put
that.
AJ in there for me too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yep. Shout out to AJ.
But dude, Crown of Thorns, another band like kind of ahead of
And
its time.
here's what I like. And I don't, I hope it's recognized as being like a positive on this side. Bringing the 3 bands, you Combust, and
that's sick.
Pain of Truth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing it from a big picture of this is like a newer generation of bands that are in a network together. You guys obviously got a lot of respect for each other.
Absolutely.
And connections. And the music is different. In the same way, I think of like Madball, H2O, Crown of Thorns.
Yeah, that was our crew, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Mindforce, Pain of Truth, Combust, Leeway, Madball, Sick of It All.
I mean,
damn.
It's like it's on some shit. Or Killing Time. Combust does a great job of doing a lot of styles together.
Great, like I hear the Thorns,
exactly.
I hear Killing Time.
Yeah, like Killing Time, like
paying homage but not biting, but it's their own way. It's refreshing. It's like
and I will say, Belly of the Beast is where it all really like that's Combust.
Hit the bullseye.
Even though you can point out references to others shit, which you can with fucking Madball, I guarantee it.
Totally.
We didn't invent this shit. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, that's a great record.
Dude,
it's a great record. It's a record of the year, man.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my favorite record of the year, and I've always loved Combust, but this hit the bullseye like no other before, man.
For real.
Yeah, he's such a cool kid, too, and I don't know.
Oh, he's the best. He wrote a lot of that on guitar, man.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
But I love obviously you, too, but I love it like they want to rep where they're from, New York. It doesn't be New York City, but rep New York.
Definitely.
So, and also, like, pay homage to it, respect it, preserve it. You know what I mean? Like, and let people know where you're from. I think it's fucking awesome, man. I don't know.
Those two other bands, man. I know all three of us. You know, we talk about history a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like history isn't as important as it used to be in the scene. And history is important, man.
Says the teacher.
Says the history teacher.
I was gonna quote. You know, my dad used to walk around and say, you know, history doesn't really repeat; it echoes. You hear the sound again, but the tones are different.
Love that.
Wow.
And I literally have that in the song Destroyer. I quoted my father.
That's fucking great.
But I think
cool.
I think my father's quoting a historian. So
yeah, fair enough.
I'm not smart enough to.
No, but that's amazing though.
Yeah.
It's very accurate. Like it really
it repeats, but it's not the same.
I know a lot of hardcore.
And I get annoyed, frankly, if I hear like younger bands, like shout outs to the roots and shout outs to the history.
Yes.
That's great. But sometimes it's almost like, okay, bro, but you know, do your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
I do know.
Like, and it's, you know, the influences, the inspiration, that all makes sense. And I think it helps kind of keep this hardcore thing what it is.
And refreshing.
Right?
Yeah.
But you guys are doing it in a way that says, yeah, we know it all. Trust us. But here's what we're bringing to the table right now.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, no, it really makes me feel good that you guys are out
I'm
there.
really influenced by a lot of these young bands we're playing with.
That's really cool.
That's even great to hear too.
Like
name one. Two, three.
Big Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We started.
I've heard a lot of good things
they're
about
popping now,
They're
but
popping.
we were playing. I sweated them before. Like,
you said sweated. That's some old shit. That's some old
sorry,
New York.
yeah,
I love New York.
That's New
I
York.
love that.
You know, I
shit.
sweat those dudes, but
I love
like
that. Big Boy,
Big Boy, not even on No Friendship, just in the record that just came out. I heard it and I was just like, I want to write music.
Is this the only release they got?
No, they have like a bunch of EPs.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're amazing, and I mean, look at the footage from their set this weekend, man. It was probably the craziest.
I didn't get a chance to see
the
it.
craziest all
I didn't get a
weekend,
chance to
man.
see it. What, really?
Yeah, one of them, yeah. And
Okay.
shout out those guys. Those are my little brothers, and they're top 5 favorite bands doing it right now, if not my favorite. And
That's sick.
Love them.
It was cool this weekend, just being our age. I don't know if we're the oldest people there who fucking knows.
Kind of felt like it a couple times.
Vogel's like 5 years younger. Up there killing it. Shout out to Scott Vogel. Shout out to Terror. One of the hardest working hardcore bands of all time.
The best hardcore band ever.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe not your favorite, but the best.
And if there's one person that encompasses everything about hardcore, it's in walking, breathing, it's fucking Vogel, man. He goes to shows, he supports all the bands, he fucking lives it, he breathes it. This is his fucking life 100%, and I love him for that.
And I just got to shout out all those Terror guys from the bottom of my heart. They become some of the best friends I've had. You know, you meet these, you listen to these bands and their music is so amazing, and then you meet them as people and they're just as amazing.
Yeah, no,
and you know, we went to Japan with them.
It's awesome.
I love those guys so much.
I saw you guys rock with one of the Underdogs the other day.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You and Andrew both up there together. It was fucking awesome.
That's our dude. It's rare I can play with a band over and over, and every time I'm just like, I'm not sick of it. Not only am I not sick of it, I'm hyped. Like, I'm hyped. Like, I literally, I have an addiction with stage diving, bro.
Okay.
Like, I have a serious addiction
to this day.
Yeah, like where I have to, like, my wife is shaking her head. She like literally, like, I have to, like, the way a alcoholic can't go to bars, like I have to leave the stage.
Damn.
Like the feeling of
I
stage.
fucking love that.
The feeling of stage diving is one of the only that split second, that moment is one of the only times I feel like myself. I love it.
Wow, man, it's fucking
I love
beautiful,
it.
man.
I love stage diving. Shout out to Stage Dive Squad.
Dude, that's fucking hardcore. That's hardcore right there. A nutshell. Exactly
But you know, but yeah. No,
did you dive this weekend?
No, I was so good. I almost did. I left. But you know, last time we played with them at United Blood, I was fucking doing flips and shit.
Fuck.
And I would then all week I'm limping.
You can't go to work all limping at school and shit.
No. So my one thing is like the only time I'll let myself get away with it is when we play international. Like I was moshing in Japan and stage diving and shit. It was awesome. And we went to Scotland. I was fucking having fun. But
I've never seen Tara not kill it.
Dude.
Ever. No, I don't know.
Ever,
I don't think
dude.
it exists. And you know,
you feel that shit, dude.
I've been backstage with Scott talking about Madball for maybe 45 minutes straight.
I'm sure.
It's crazy. Like it's just like
Well,
it's crazy, man. It's
and
like,
you know, you gotta give them a lot of credit, right? Because they've been. I mean, when did they start? 2000.
Over 20 years, man.
2001, 2000.
It's over 20 years now, right?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
I can remember when they came out. Like at the climate of the time, it was kind of like hardcore's back.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the credit they deserve is they have kept it moving for a long fucking time.
Well
man.
put.
They don't seem like an older band. Like I remember years into it, Freddie would be up on stage and he would give a shout out to them and he'd call them, you know, like a newer band. And it's like, okay, bro, you 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, you could say that.
Yeah.
Now it's like they're so well established, and you know but I understand why he's saying that because to us. And also because they still keep it fresh.
They do.
Dude, I talk about this with my band. Like we talked about the blueprint for sound.
Yeah.
They're the blueprint how to grow old as a band in hardcore.
100%.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
They are, and one of the reasons they do it is they always keep one foot in the circle of the young kids. They always like
looking out for new bands.
You can't just go to shows and just hang out in the green room, man. You got to be outside talking to the young kids, or it's gonna translate in your playing, and that connection.
That's a really interesting comment.
That in my opinion has been Mindforce's secret weapon to being the age we are. Like I go out and I talk to these kids, and they say crazy opinions to me, and I don't say they're stupid. I go, oh, that's interesting, man. That's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
And
I love that,
and that like it translates in your playing and the music in a way you can't put into words.
But that's also you being, I think, being an adult, a little bit older, being a fucking teacher who deals with kids all day, being a fucking parent, like listening, going out and being. I love that shit. Like I know you're saying people just kick in the green room, they see him on stage, that's it, their dip. You know what I mean? Like I know you're saying too.
Hey, you know, I mean, hey,
that does work. I'm just saying, when you're older, if you want to stay with the young kids talking about you, you got to give them a platform in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Because I feel like Tara's always been relevant. It's never changed. Like people still love and see them, and young bands still getting into them.
I mean, that's me and Andrew and Mike. Those guys are 10 years younger than me.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I love those guys, man.
Yeah.
I give them the same respect as I do the kids my age, man.
Well,
and I listen to what
agree.
they say, and I really think about it, and I don't just shun it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really the opposite of the way I came up in the 90s with the old heads. They'd be like, what are you, a fucking idiot? You know?
Yeah. I feel
that's
like I feel like those days are coming to an end.
The gatekeeping and all that kind of shit. What's your take on that kind of stuff? Being like an older hardcore
Do you
dude.
see it a
That
lot?
shit's kind of whack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not anymore. I think that shit is gone.
I think
Good.
so
I think
too.
bands
Good.
like Terra, like new bands, and also like there's just a lot of older legendary bands that think it's whack too.
Yeah.
You know, like I talked about this with Hoya. Like he thinks it's fucking real whack.
100%.
Yeah.
You know,
always,
so
yeah.
you know, and it's like show people your history, but you know, let them write the book they want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was like, as we said this again on this episode, but when Madball came out, the older heads were like, you guys are too rappy, bouncy, metal.
I remember that. I remember older guys in my scene saying that.
And they still were too melodic and all. Just saw that that's not hardcore to them because that wasn't what they grew up on.
But dude, that's why I relate to these young kids, because to me, hearing that and loving Madball, it was like fucking fuel to it made me love
Right.
him more.
For sure.
Yeah.
It made me love Madball more.
I
Like,
love
it was
that,
just
dude.
like,
Embrace it more. You felt
Yeah,
that too when
man.
you first came out with that style, right? Back then, maybe?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said it before. Even when Voice came out, I felt like people were talking shit on.
It's
They
a
were.
great album, though. Fuck,
You know what I mean? Like it.
Amazing.
I don't know. It's yeah. At the end of the day, though, just because I fucking happened to be born in 1970
yeah.
and start going to shows in 1983,
Exactly me.
crazy.
Same thing.
That-
Born in 70, yeah.
you know, that gives me a perspective that, you know, others younger than me might not have, but that doesn't make me a fucking, you know, an authority by any
No,
means.
but-
you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It just doesn't.
It
does.
does, though.
doesn't.
It should be the perspective should be appreciated, though.
Well,
at least.
appreciation
Yeah,
is one
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And you know what?
absolutely.
And I will say this, and this is credit to all y'all out there. I feel the appreciation, and I couldn't be happier about that. But the respect is mutual. Truly.
100%.
Thank
Truly.
you, man.
100% mutual.
Thank you,
respect.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Makes me proud. I feel like a proud dad and shit.
Thank
The
you so
whole-
much.
all
Dude,
weekend.
I get it because I'm like that
No,
with the Combust, bro.
I feel
Yeah.
good to be included. Like you guys are,
Yeah.
you guys are including me in your thing, and that's
and just
great.
even give us a
That's
shout out
crazy.
on stage meant the world to me too, man. Like you give us a shout out. I was like,
I literally would not be up there, man. Like I just wouldn't. I'd be probably, dude. I don't even know, man. I'm not. You know, who knows what I'd be doing?
You'd be a tree climber.
Yeah. Oh boy.
but it brings it back to like
Oh, boy.
the word hardcore and like the definition of that in 2025, what it means to us or what it means to another kid is different. Like what our perception of somebody else's is different. What their sound or what
Definitely.
their style is. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because it's not just a sound or style or look.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really hard to nail down.
It is.
Which
It
is
is.
So I
Great.
feel like it's like a spirit of youth. It's just something we carry with us in our everyday life. I don't know.
It's well said.
Do you know?
That's
It's
well
like
said.
Beyond that, you can't say that thing that you know what I mean. Like the debates on.
But at the same time, and this is the fun part about it, is somehow you know it when you hear it and see it, but
True.
you can't. And you also kind
You're
of
right, man.
you get
Yeah.
a sense of, even though you can't label it real well, you get it because not everything is hardcore, right? There are
No.
bands that are not
No,
hardcore,
No.
so
True.
it's weird.
A
How
lot
you
of
define
bands
it.
that played this weekend were awesome, but they weren't hardcore. But they deserve to be there. You know,
Mhm.
like my favorite set of the weekend was a shoegaze band,
Not,
Yeah,
not-
what were they called? What's that?
No,
band
but
called?
Cloakroom.
but
Yeah.
let me ask
Okay.
a question.
Yeah.
Do you think they consider themselves hardcore, or is
No, but I think they're influenced. They come from this world, so
Yeah.
it is a part of it. But
Okay.
in the same way, rap is a part of Mindforce, but we're not rap.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the
Right.
hardcore is like that for those bands.
Okay.
That's why they
That
play
makes
these
sense.
fests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Project Pat was there. People stage diving
Yeah.
to Project Pat. That shit
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yo,
bro.
watch him. Watch him.
Was that kind of techno?
No, it was a hip hop artist.
No,
man.
What
the
was
one
that?
dude, that was cool.
That was cool.
It was a nice break in between
Dude,
the
and
heavy.
Sound and Fury does that perfect. Shout out to
Mm.
they did that with Cola Boy the first year I was there. This dude Cola Boy, who's like a pop artist. He's amazing. I think he passed away. Rest in peace. But I became a fan of his because the same type of thing. It's like a cleanser.
Mm.
It's like
Right,
a midday
right.
cleanser.
Yeah,
you go,
yeah, yeah.
dude. Let's be real, dude. I'm a dun da gun ga gun.
I know.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
you can kind of numb out after a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
But I think Project Pat was like, yo, people were diving to his shit. It was pretty cool to see
It was
that.
crazy, dude. Girls
I
were
didn't check
jumping
that.
on stage, twerking in front of them, and then stage diving. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
One of the other projects you sent me too is the Quest One, which I really love, man. He said it's like the Portishead kind of.
Oh,
vibe.
Night Quest? Yeah,
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 Night
yeah.
Quest.
That's with the bass player of Nick from Mindforce. He plays guitar on
It's
that.
really cool. It's really cool mood. It's cool with samples and stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's a very niche genre. You know what I
I
mean?
know,
so
but
only
it's-
certain people are gonna get
But
it.
I think Miles will really appreciate what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's making beats and making different
Okay.
sounds.
It's like you remember Portishead or anything like.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what we're going for.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
how was the Crush Your Soul set yesterday?
Oh, it was fucking amazing, man. It was sick.
Okay,
It
okay.
was sick, man. We had some crazy merch. We had $100 beach towel, like $100 bill beach towels with John Gotti in the middle.
What? That's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's real sick.
And the Mindforce merch, all that shit sold out too, right?
Yeah. Luckily,
That's
dude,
so-
I'm pinching myself, man. I'm like, practicing gratitude in life is really important to me.
Yeah.
And I just really, my heart is really full after this weekend, man.
Good.
My heart is.
Glad to
I
hear
was,
it,
I
man.
was
You
so
should be, man.
lucky
Glad
enough
to hear
to
it.
play. To play both shows
Yeah.
and sell out merch
Yeah.
both days. So I'm
That's
really
great.
lucky.
I know.
man.
The only other band I know that did that was like Half Heart played one day and Fiddlehead played one day. That's pretty sick. You did the same thing, like two different bands, two different sets. Oh shit, that's hard. Oh my god, that's the most randomest sick thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
It's
no
a
one
towel?
knew, no one knew who he was.
No one-
Man. It was just like we were just
No
like
one got it.
whatever. We threw a bunch out. Yeah,
Tribute to somebody's dad on there.
Yeah.
I like also that you're like on you're on Pain and Truth and Mindforce Records, and like you guys
Yeah,
are always on
yeah.
each other's stuff, doing the collab stuff.
Yeah, man.
That's great.
Yeah,
And
man.
also in the what's the other one? It's called
RV All Stars. That's
Yeah,
that's
Andrew's on
everybody.
there
We got
too.
people from Japan on that shit.
It's fucking cool.
Shout
That's some
out-
hip hop shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going. That's what I was going for.
Okay.
The dude on the beginning of that and the end of it, the dude who's like, "Yo, just crush your soul, motherfucker." That dude
Yeah.
is not a hardcore dude. It's this rapper, Lukey Cage. He's from the hip hop scene. We literally were like, we didn't send him the song. We were like, "Yo, just say something aggressively," and he did and then we like put it rhythmically in the thing.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And hopefully, hopefully he'll do it with us one day. Yeah.
Oh, live or something.
Yeah, shout out Lukey Cage, the skit god.
And then you sing with that Lakeside Views thing.
Yeah, that's Yacht Clubbers.
Yacht Clubbers?
That I did
That
with.
mixing I should have played you
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
That's me and Nick
Okay.
with NightQuest, but Aaron helped with that also.
Wow.
Aaron from Death Threat.
Damn.
Yeah, not so much on the technical side, but he'd be in the room and be like, "Do that," and we're
Nice.
like, "Okay."
Would you
Yeah.
like to produce and do some stuff like that for other artists?
That's my dream.
Okay.
That's my dream.
Or make beats for people and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I've done a little of that low key in the background at studios and shit, but that's my dream I would love to like write a band. I like making bands for people. Like I would love to like outline a band for someone. Like
What do you mean?
see like a kid moshing that like I could be a good singer and like make a demo for him.
Damn.
Okay, I got
Like,
you.
write
got
the
you.
whole demo and then
I
be
got
like,
you.
go find players.
Right.
You know,
That's
but
kinda
I would like
sick,
to be
dude.
like, you know, I think that'd be fun.
That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Fuck. What about are you a sober guy? Sobriety and stuff?
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm a big marijuana smoker.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Respect,
But that's
respect.
it. That's it, really. And I do enjoy my red wine with my red sauce.
I can see that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Classic.
But I you know, I had something happen that made me say,
Okay.
you know,
yeah,
I had
yeah.
a lot of bad things happen to me
Okay.
every time alcohol was involved.
Yeah.
And I almost cut off I got
Oh.
thrown through a window. I had
Holy
to get
shit.
my fucking right arm almost got cut off, and that had to do with just literally just being wasted wrestling, roughhousing,
Yep.
and shit.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. So how long has it been since you had alcohol?
Well,
Well, wine, but like
yeah. Well, I'm a wine drinker, so I have alcohol, but like
but yeah.
beer or
That's-
liquor,
yeah.
it's been shit, Tiff. It's been a while, huh?
Over 10 years?
No, well, no.
Did you make the decision, or I mean, you made the decision, but did anyone else say to you, "Hey,
No,
you knew"?
You made it.
no. I almost lost everything.
Okay.
So you knew.
I got
Like
I
rock
got-
bottom type
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
rock bottom, but just out with friends, behaving like you should not be as an adult.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. No, I unfortunately can relate.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, the other thing too is it's really hard on your body, man.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
I feel
You
even
know,
with,
so you know, again, you talked about, you know, the late travel and then, you know, having to get up for work.
Brutal.
You know, mixed drinking into that and trying to make that work, you're really
there's
struggling.
definitely now that I think about it, there's definitely been a few times where it's been like people's birthdays where, Jay, take a shot. And I've done it, but every single time, as soon as it happens, it's not the same for me anymore.
Mm.
I'm with that too.
It
Yep.
fucking kills me, bro.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah.
And even drinking wine, like last night, like every time I play a show, I try to befriend the bartender and say, there's got to be a bottle of red wine. You know, because I just want to, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was fortunate enough to have a few glasses of red wine after we played. And the next morning it was harder to get up.
Damn. Yeah.
yeah,
that, you
it's
know.
hard on the system. It really
Yeah,
is.
man.
Even
And-
wine too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's
just
alcohol.
Okay.
Yep.
Alcohol, it does, like, science, it does nothing good for you.
Mhm.
Right.
Nothing.
They used to say
Yeah.
that shit about, I don't know, maybe it helped with cholesterol a little bit.
Yeah.
It helped with.
I used to always hear the
some
red
other
wine
bullshit.
After
kept.
dinner
Right,
or
the red
something.
wine.
The
Yeah.
red
red
wine
wine.
made my grandpa live so old. All
Right,
this crazy
right.
fucking shit.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah, probably.
But
But I've never been straight edge. You know, my scene, the New York scene was never a real straight edge scene to me.
yeah.
I
You know, all my heroes sold drugs. And
Respect.
you know, I got a lot of, my attention span. Weed is almost like a tranquilizer dart to the like,
listen,
you know what I mean?
There's something to that.
Like my doctors are like I had a medical card like before it was ever legal.
Right,
they like it. You got it.
It's good for you.
It's good for me. I gotta chill.
Yeah,
no,
keeps you chill.
I was telling
man,
as a kid, I was just I'm through the roof, man. I got a lot.
Did you have like ADD or OCD as a kid or all that stuff?
It was never diagnosed, but
Yeah.
there's no way I didn't. There's no way I didn't.
Did your mom have you on Ritalin or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was a spaz too, super hyperactive.
It's just
man.
I was just it made me I'm thinking of the next thing before it's happening. It made me struggle in school and math. But it made me better as a player, musician, and a better athlete because I would always be ready for the next thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Plus, you're doing something you really wanted to do, right? You loved.
Totally. But all those things, man, we look at them as defaults in certain contexts, but they're actually everybody's superpower.
Mm.
You know what I mean? My attention span has been a good thing in certain situations.
Right.
How quick it is.
Well, that's what they say. Everyone's got strengths.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And just because you're not good at something doesn't mean you're dumb. Doesn't mean you're
definitely
you don't have skills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just gotta hone it in the right direction.
Yeah, man.
Is it hard for you to shut your brain off at night and stuff? Like shut down.
Oh my
go to
God, dude! It's hard for me to stay asleep.
sleep?
I have this issue.
Light sleeper.
Yeah, it's my grandmother's side of the family, the Santandras. The Santandras have sleep issues. We're neurotic. I wake up at 3 a.m, walk around for 2 hours thinking about shit that is so. Why didn't I make the copy machine? Just fucking.
Do you get like anxiety too?
Big time.
Okay.
I used to get like almost like anxiety attacks in the middle of the night.
Fuck.
Like I would wake up in the middle of the night catching my breath.
Damn.
And a lot of it happened with some things that happened at my job. Poughkeepsie's a great place, man, but it can be a really fucked up place too. And there's no other way to say it, man. I lost my favorite student, was murdered. So
fuck.
yeah, around that
That's
time I had a lot of
What age are we
a lot of
talking?
anxiety issues. He was
horrible,
he had
man.
just graduated and was about to go to college on a full ride for
Jesus
basketball.
Christ.
Yeah, and he was not. It was just a barbecue that got shot up. He had nothing to do with it, man.
Holy shit. That's so horrible.
That's horrible.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's brutal, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Caval.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Dude, where do we go from there? Jeez, that's
Yeah, I'm sorry,
No,
man.
no, that's brutal.
But that's
fucking-
why I was getting the
It's
anxiety.
real life,
a lot,
though.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. But just
Well-
shutting up your brain and going to sleep and getting
Yeah.
proper sleep. When you sleep 6 hours a night, maybe?
No, I go to bed early, dude.
Okay.
I try to go to bed by 9 o'clock.
That's dope.
Because I get up mad early. I get up at like 4:45, 5 a.m.
Damn.
And I do a whole yoga and workout and meditation before I'm at work.
Oh, that's great.
I-
It's a daily routine question.
That's your daily routine. That's
I have
dope,
to.
dude.
If I don't do my yoga, I'm hurting
Good for you.
from how much I'm addicted to stage time.
Yeah. How long have you been doing yoga for?
Not long.
Yeah, I've never really done
a couple
it.
years, 4 years.
I've never
Changed
really
my
done it.
life.
Fuck, I
You
wanna try
talk
it, dude.
with
Changed
Dejan
my
about
life.
that ever?
Dude, he's a yoga assassin.
Yeah,
I don't know how
he's been in the game for a long time.
Right when we did that week with Tara, he was playing with Outburst.
Damn.
He was playing with Outburst. Right when we did that week, I had just discovered it.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, but dude, he does crazy shit.
He's ill with that shit, right?
Yeah, he's really dialed.
He's
in
next
with that.
level. And
he went through I can speak for him a little
Yeah.
bit. I've been very close friends with him for years. And,
Yeah.
A lot of us who know him, we saw a transition with him.
Yes.
I could even notice that, not even from a distance.
Yeah. He
Before he's
really,
vegan, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I remember
He
that,
has
yeah.
a very spiritual energy to
He
him.
does, dude.
Very
It's
much.
like
Very
AJ, but it's
spiritual
like
and-
AJ. Those two are tight, and
They
AJ
are.
is very spiritual.
Yep.
Very
Yeah.
spiritual. And man, when he talks, I fucking listen, man. He has a lot of wisdom, that guy.
He does. He's lived a lot.
Yeah, man.
So yoga's helped you sleep, stress, everything.
Everything. Mostly my body.
Okay.
I've been dealing with a lot of injury shit from
Okay.
just being an athlete and a hardcore guy.
Stage diver.
and a skater for a long time.
And we're getting older.
Yeah,
it's just natural shit.
And mostly though, it helps me with my anxiety all day.
Yeah.
I do yoga. I feel great.
Did you say skateboarding too just now?
Skating, but never real into it.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Kickflips?
I have my time. Yeah, if I got lucky.
Sick.
I'm falling a lot. You know, so but
The yoga, yeah, it helps.
yoga, man, and yeah, every single morning I wake up and I do yoga and stretching and just a little workout, my push-ups and shit like that.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And
You coffee guy?
oh, crazy coffee. I'm an espresso addict.
How
Are
many
you?
how many a day you have?
Lately I've been bad.
Like 3
Yeah.
But you got to cut off a time where you cut
in
it
the
off.
afternoon.
Right?
Yeah,
right? So you can
3
sleep.
o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
I told you, people have been telling me it's 3 o'clock. Yeah.
3
Really?
o'clock.
See, and that's I know I'm before 3 o'clock with. I'm 2 cups at the most, and lately
That's good.
It's been consistently 2 cups.
I shouldn't be doing as much as I'm doing because
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't know.
For
I
you.
smoke weed too. That puts up your heart rate too.
Oh, okay,
man.
that-
That's
does
not.
it?
It's not. Weed's not good for your heart.
That
Usually,
makes you
yeah.
fucking chill. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it does. You feel chill, but your heart's going more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Were you ever like a runner?
Nah. Just in while I'm playing sports.
Well, you've always maintained that same size your whole life. You were saying
Oh yeah,
before.
dude. I could show you pictures like in mad ball pits, just looking like a fucking pencil.
That's
Fucking
crazy.
pencil, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
You
man.
you ever try to beef up ever?
Nah, it wasn't
yeah.
my thing.
Yeah.
I also don't have one tattoo.
Oh, I love that too, dude.
Yeah, me too. That's the most punk rock thing.
I don't have
love
one
that.
tattoo.
fucking
I just
respect-
when all my guys were getting them.
I respect that. It's awesome.
You know, my nanny, my grandmother, she was an old school Italian, and she just was like, please don't ever do that. And then
That's
I was
amazing.
also, I just never had the money or the connections.
Yeah.
And then by the time it was like I could get tattoos, I was like, nah, this is me. Fuck
I
it.
love
Yeah.
I love that,
I'm like the
bro.
only guy, man. And my wife's covered in them.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But
I love that though.
There's a couple out there like Craig Satara comes to mind.
Armand Maggedy, correct too.
They don't have it?
Nah. They only have their lips. They only have inside
Yo,
their lips.
another drummer. Armand, bro.
Beast.
Beast.
Dude.
Doesn't get enough props either, man.
Doesn't get enough props.
They got tattoos on the lips. I think nothing else.
Oh,
Yeah. It's cool. He came out unfucking scathed with tattoos.
Sometimes I feel like a little out of place at these shows and shit, but at the
alright.
same time, I've accepted who I am, man.
But that's why I also love that too, because you could just fit in as a normal civilian in society.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like I said,
Because you're a school teacher.
I just
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's even fucking know.
Yeah, well, and again, the
love that.
tattoo thing, like especially here in Southern California, everybody's fucking got them. It's like
Yo,
I
now,
know.
yo, here's the
It's
thing
true.
now, man.
So
Yo,
it's like-
every cop you see got a sleeve now. Come on, man.
My
Right,
UPS
it's-
guy has
It's
them.
time to
Like,
start rethinking. You know,
I agree with you. It is
not criminal. Yeah,
rebellious.
I know what you're
it's
saying.
not rebellious.
It's not
at all.
alternative anymore.
My
It's
UPS
not.
guy got like a neck tab that got at Trader Joe's. His eyelids done by over here. It doesn't matter no more. You're right, dude.
Yeah.
Back then it was shocking and fucking wild. Back then having tats.
Just alternative, just anti. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Yep.
Just
Job
like
stoppers.
our music, our
Yeah.
music. And now, like I said,
Now you can get jobs.
every
with
time I
tats.
see a cop, he's got a sleeve.
Yeah.
So.
It was a job stopping thing, but not anymore. Now it's like now you get hired for tattoos probably too. At least in California, it's wild, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It's been easy balancing like marriage, having a child, being in music. You be good at balancing all that.
It's not easy,
Yeah,
but
it's
I think
definitely
I
not easy.
found a good balance. I think I'm
Yeah.
at it. Do you want to know what the fucking key to that is? Who you are with.
Facts.
Amen.
100%.
Who you are with. And the reason why I see that is I'm just friends. We're all friends with hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And, some of my friends, it's harder for them because of who they're with.
I agree, man. It's a solid partner, wife, everything, dude.
It completely all has to do with your partner.
Shout out to our wives, all of us right now. Shout out to our fucking wives who hold it down so we can be big kids and play this crazy ass music
Yeah,
and travel.
yeah.
She'll probably forget I said
But I'm
this.
saying but you're a school teacher, you're a dad, you're fucking stage on, you're playing this crazy music, and then the wife's holding it down with the kid at home with the kids, and they fucking let us go out and be fucking big kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
We're so lucky.
Especially
dude.
when my daughter was young.
Yeah.
That's when it was like I was the one doing everything and she was always with her.
Mhm.
Now we all go together. My daughter is, she's older. She's 23 now.
It's fucking amazing. I'm married 20
24, excuse me. I'm getting like my dad.
It happens.
My
bro.
dad
Trust
doesn't
me.
know how
It-
old I am.
it
But the other day, my
happens.
dad said, my mom texted me, your father asked me what color your eyes are. This fucking guy.
Yeah, I'm fucking married 29 years now. It's pretty crazy. 30 years
Yo.
next year, man.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I'm real old fashioned like that, man.
Yeah.
I'm very
Well,
old.
your parents are together.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, as mine are too.
They
and-
went
and,
through their hard times, but they made it through it.
Sure. All marriages aren't easy.
And my wife's parents are together, so I know her and I, we I think that's kind of a tone
man.
for us.
Oh, definitely. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Same, man. Yeah, it's fucking. Dude, if you're gonna marry somebody and take that oath and be with somebody the rest of your life and your best friend and shit, it's like it's ride or die. It's till death, man. For me, it's just like
I owe everything.
Nothing's perfect. Relationships aren't perfect. You're fucking human beings living together, and then you make a child, and that's a whole different thing of trying to find time alone.
Oh my God!
And get those times back to before that, and get that privacy, all that shit. But it's all part of the journey of being married.
Dude, my bass player has 3 kids.
Damn, this motherfucker got 3 kids too, bro.
3 kids, and he's doing this.
My wife Mindy will get mad at me if I start to kind of talk in a way that sounds like I'm not gonna take the offer, or dude, I think I'm gonna sit this one out,
dude.
Which I don't say these days.
I wouldn't have gone. I was scared, dude. Listen, man. Like I said, I'm real old fashioned. I'm like a neurotic Italian guy.
I love it, dude.
I don't even like traveling.
No,
I know. I heard you saying. I know.
I don't like traveling.
I get.
I don't like it.
I get neurotic. I don't.
You hate flying and shit too.
I'm better now. But when we first started, I would literally be closing my, like scared, dude.
I hate it.
I just been in New York my whole life, man, and I was really scared about going to Japan.
It's a long ass flight.
And
my wife,
happen?
that happened last winter.
Wow.
And my wife was like,
"You
fucking go.
You better man the fuck up."
Yeah,
and go.
she literally was like, "Don't be a pussy."
That's
Excuse
what we
my
do. My wife's so okay. I just met her, but I know our wives are harder than we are with all kinds of shit like that.
Oh, he knows my wife,
bro.
But they're very supportive too, in the sense that
yeah,
and they want space too. They want time away from you too.
Absolutely.
And that's what keeps the relationship going. They have to get their quality time by themselves.
Yeah,
100%, dude.
Then I'm on the phone in Japan.
The whole
I miss
time,
my dog. How's Tootsie doing?
Listen, trying to enjoy it too and be in the moment.
Yeah.
But also missing.
Speaking, I cannot wait to get home to my dog tomorrow. Shout out my dog Tootsie.
Tootsie, hard name, dude.
Yeah, I named her. That was my grandmother's nickname. My nanny's nickname.
That's awesome.
That was my dedication. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, I think we should get a pause, but we're almost done. I promise.
Okay.
I got to go pee. We have to take the photo on the steps real quick. The sun's going down.
Okay.
We want to have a couple of things up. We're killing you. Is that okay with you guys?
I would love to pee.
Just for the listeners, he stayed an extra day just to be on this podcast, so thank you for doing that, man.
Come on, man. You got.
I knew this was going to be a great fucking combo, dude.
It's like the walk. The reason I do things is the walk on the soccer field. You got to give back, man.
Dude,
yeah.
This guy's a G. Okay, I want to take a piss pause. We'll be back. We're back in the pod. We did a piss. I blessed Jay with some gifts.
Yeah.
We got a couple of serious hugs. We're bonding on pop and hip hop on this pod. I
Shit's
fucking
crazy,
love it.
man.
I knew it. It's not because you guys are New York cats. It's just something about people, New York cats.
No, it's the energy.
With the hip hop and the energy and the hardcore.
We got a lot of experiences that are in common,
man.
and
it doesn't matter how old we are either, dude. It doesn't fucking matter how old we are.
I mean, that's the way I feel.
Man, me too.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll let
so
the younger guys
I knew having him here and his energy and just everything I knew was going to be on some fucking.
Thank you, man.
Some new friendship.
I don't know
shit.
what to say. Thank you.
No, it's amazing.
I'm grateful for you guys.
I'm grateful for you. So we talked about sobriety. You said you just do the wine. So what about are you an optimist?
Mad weed.
Mad weed.
I can't get out because I'm mad weed at night.
Do you have any regrets in your life?
I really don't.
I love that.
I really don't. I have some things. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I've come out better for them.
Yeah.
I've come out better for them, man.
That's cool.
I regret sometimes not taking college seriously right after high school, just because I'd be so much further already.
Yeah.
But I'm happier than I ever been right now, man.
I know. I'm happy for you, dude.
I'm happier than I've ever been in life, and I'm more comfortable and content in life. And I want to trade anything for the wisdom I've learned.
Yeah, and what's cool about you is that you weren't trying to be like, I'm going to be in a huge hardcore band. I'm going to try my whole entire life. I'm just going to keep doing this and this because something's got to break.
It was just what I did.
But it just happened organically.
Yeah.
It just happened naturally
for
you. And I think it couldn't happen to a better person who appreciates it and who loves this music. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
And sorry, once I found out your age, I was like, this is even fucking cooler because you're not saying you're old, but you're out there with a younger generation and playing with these bands and fucking there's like a mutual respect and love there, right? It's like,
yeah, man.
It doesn't matter how old you are, bro. That's that takeaway for that.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I agree.
Fucking crazy.
A lot of people are surprised when they hear my age, which I'm lucky, I guess.
Yeah, you look young, dude.
Thank you, man.
Are you an optimist or pessimist?
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
I can be a pessimist sometimes. But I'd like to think I am more of an optimist.
Mm.
In the big picture.
Yeah.
But, there's just been some dark times, man.
Yeah, but you've been through them, though. That's insane. You've been through them.
Yeah. I think I am more an optimist. I'm a believer in hope.
Yeah, and also believe in yourself.
A lot, and my parents instilled that in me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be the person who I am without my mom and dad.
No, I love that. I love your love for your family. I love that's such a big,
family is everything.
Yeah, it's such a big part of your life.
Everything.
And there's a lot of people that don't really have that tight family thing. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. You know what I mean?
Actually, I do. You know what? I have one regret, and it's not a big deal. I regret not paying as much attention to my grandparents speaking Italian. I used to not like it.
You used to not like it?
I used to hate it.
Is that
at the dinner table? Can we speak? And not that it was a lot, but my grandpa spoke it, and I just didn't care.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's good.
Not caring and not liking it are kind of two separate things. When you say
you're right.
Like
Maybe
it,
Maddie, thank you. I think I just didn't care.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Yeah,
I mean, but not surprising. You're young. I
was
more
listening to Wu-Tang. Yeah,
and,
my grandpa.
Listen to the Wu.
He was old school, man. You couldn't wear the hat in the house and stuff like that. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, fuck. That's an interesting one. But there's so much love and respect for your grandparents. This is not even get tattooed because they didn't like that. It's great. Most kids
yeah. My mom too. My mom would have been heartbroken. My mom. Shout out Kate.
Shout out Kate. Also, believing in yourself is like I said the other day. It's like PMA is like what the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. It's like not giving up on yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where it comes from. And that's where the Bad Brains got it from Napoleon Hill, from the books from the 60s. It's like
I have the lyrics for PMA printed out on a sheet in my classroom.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's fucking
awesome.
sick. That's amazing.
I've shown Jamaican kids who have only been in the States for a year the Bad Brains.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, man.
And they are like, they're blown away by it.
Yeah.
Like, cause they hear what I do and they're like, well, that's not me. And I'm like, Jamaicans invented this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
It's like, and then I show them that and they're just like.
Would that be your top band, Bad Brains?
One of them. But
you consider them New York or DC?
New York.
I don't know. Me too.
I mean,
me too, man.
I've always thought of them as New York.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Me too, man.
Well, because
and they're not. Like, I don't know why I think that.
But they are. I mean, they started in DC.
Yeah.
History will confirm that. But they're New York. I think.
Maddie says it.
Then I'm not questioning it.
What about social media? On social media a lot?
Too much.
Okay.
I recently left for like a week. Maybe 2 weeks.
It felt nice, I bet.
Yeah, at first, when you first do it is when you realize, oh, I'm addicted to this.
Oh, yeah.
And now what I do is anytime I'm playing shows, I get real bad. Because I'm looking at footage, I'm getting tagged. And
yeah, because you're promoting what you're doing.
Yeah, that's the thing is I want the show to be good. You know what I mean? So that social media for me, man, is a really push and pull thing.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Necessary evil.
It's like I want to be where I am with the band without it, but I'm on it too much.
Was that a big part of you guys coming out of the pandemic? And yeah, for sure.
Big time.
Dude. Everybody's on that shit. That's how Speed never played a show.
Dude.
And then they came out and fucking murdered. Just like
you can't deny what social media did for this, and especially during the pandemic. There was an explosion after the pandemic, I think.
Yeah. Do you think students follow you and see all the shit you're doing, like touring and stuff on there?
Some. The ones, I try to keep my profile private.
I was going to ask you that.
I do let everybody in, but if every once in a while, I'll catch a student, and but a lot of students I've become close with, man. I've told you, I brought kids to shows. I brought them down to Brooklyn and stuff, and
it's cool.
I keep in touch with a lot of kids. Yeah, I just.
Are you checking DMs and shit, all that stuff?
Yeah.
Messages.
Yeah, that can get.
Do you respond to people like if you ever have negative comment, you write back to somebody like that? Or
no, but I want to.
Yeah.
It's just that's not a winning
even worth
game.
It, yeah.
No, I've seen where it can go.
Oh, absolutely.
And I've learned from it, other people's mistakes.
100%. Yeah.
I've gotten to the point where I don't even read YouTube comments anymore.
Yeah.
Or anything because
Fuck it. Does it bother you if you hear something? Will one thing stick out and bother you if something's bad? Do they get to you?
if it's about the music and it doesn't make sense, that bothers me. A lot of the shit, like, if you're making fun of me, like, that's actually funny to me. Like, I showed a bunch of my, like, dude, the way I dress at work, I'll wear like a lot of polo, rugbies, and like, dude, look up, like, I look like the guy from Blue's Clues. And I show, and they made a meme of me, yo.
That's fucking funny.
Yo, shit was ill. They made a meme of me or something. It was just like Mindforce or whatever. And I was
that's fucking funny.
And like, yo, I had to show my students, and they were like, "Yeah, yo, that's you."
So you like colorful shit at work and stuff.
Oh yeah, totally. Just the way I play shows, man. That's man. I love the Ralph shit, man, from the hip hop and everything. Maybe one day I'll find a snow beach.
You might have put Andrew onto that polo shit.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, he's rocking the polo.
Yo, but
shit.
he's
from the Shaolin.
He's the
bro.
number one right now, man. He took it to the next level.
Did he?
Yeah, he's on some crazy. He's got some what I would refer to as pieces, art pieces.
Ill collection.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, man. He's on some ill shit with that.
Would be like your top 5 MCs. I know Nas is in the number
This
one.
is tough for me because part of me wants to include new guys.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Okay. Off the top of my dome, Nas, Ghost. I have to think about this. Prodigy. Rock Marciano. Fuck,
It's a great record with Alchemist, though, man. It's sick.
I'm going to fuck this up.
That's your 4 right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with.
You need one more. It's 4.
One more.
Let's think.
Tragedy, Gaddafi.
What?
Well, there we go.
That's some random. That's whoa.
There we go.
Yeah. Or
I remember that kid, dude. Who did he fucking roll with?
yeah,
back then?
he's on. So the first Capone and Noriega album. It's really Capone and Noriega and Tragedy. He's all over it.
Okay, Tragedy. Yeah.
Tragedy, and he was he called himself the intelligent thug and shit before he was Tragedy.
Back in the early 90s. I remember that kid.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Dude.
He never really. He
Nah.
only got his flowers on like kind of the way on Only Built for Cuban Links. It's a Ray record, but Ghost is the guest star.
Yeah,
He's all over it. That was
Yeah.
Tragedy on the War Report. Dude, okay. Unpopular, hot take, and a little more late 90s. Capone Noriega, The War Report, is one of my favorite hip-hop
It's a sick
records
record, yeah.
of all time. When that came out, because it was like some Wu-Tang shit in like 92, 93 and shit, and then like the Bad Boy shit came.
Yeah.
And like when Capone and Noriega came out, it was sort of like at the time, like, oh, this is a return to Mobb Deep Wu-Tang
grimy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, man.
Damn, because everything was so flashy with the Diddy and all that
Yeah,
shit.
we
Mace, all
used
that.
to always come out. We used to always intro our set with Tony, Top of New York.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, Invade.
You fuck a big pun, too?
Love. Dude,
I know it, too.
I love Fat Joe, bro.
Fat Joe's sick.
Fat Joe's
I
dope.
love Fat. I mean,
I'm
big.
with Jada, too.
Oh, bro. Yeah,
Jada?
dude, come on, man. All of that, dude.
You see the new Fat Joe and Jada have a podcast?
Yeah, it seems crazy.
It's fun. I watch it. It's fun.
I like a lot of early 2000s shit,
Fat Joe,
like
yeah.
the Locks, and I'm a Dips guy. I love the Diplomats.
Fuck with the Jim Jones, bro.
Dude, I think Cameron
He's sick.
is an underrated MC
I think so, too.
because he's kind of funny and fun, but he's an underrated MC.
Yeah. People love him, though.
I love him. I love him so much. It's always been a dream of mine to play a show in a beach chair in honor of him.
I could see you doing that.
He like
What's stopping you?
I could see you do that.
I don't know.
Bro, I could see you do that,
I
dude.
should. Yeah.
Were you lounging backstage out there in your beach chair?
He got
doing
it.
this?
I'm
Damn.
from Harlem, but I'm in a beach chair.
Oh,
and then when
What are you
they,
singing, the Jay-Z beach chair song?
No,
That's with Copa. That's a different one.
no. I believe I'm referencing the Cameron line.
Okay.
He has one, and then when they battled the Locks,
That was sick.
he sat in a beach chair,
You're right.
Nice.
and that was a rough moment for me. They got destroyed.
Yeah, they got this Jada Kiss is fucking
Jada Kiss
destroyed,
ate him,
bro.
dude. The moment where he's like, I ain't in Hollywood, I ain't in Florida,
He's like,
I'm in New York.
Yeah, I know, dude.
He's like, dude, it was,
Same with his
I
lips.
want to sample that as an intro. Him just talking about, from New York. Just
Dude.
those
killed
cats are
that
from
shit.
New Rochelle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They want some vegan
All right.
shit, too. They got like juice spots
Yeah,
and all kinds of shit. They want some healthy
They're
shit.
on some real forward health shit.
Yeah.
I watched the whole podcast about it.
I know. I love them, dude.
That shit saved his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You should watch
Wow.
that pod with Jada Kiss and Fat Joe. It's really fun.
I got to. I heard about another pod, like,
Hip hop joint?
no, it's like it's like a couple Jewish cats and the Locks, and I heard there's a segment called "Is Jadakiss Italian?" I don't know if it's true. Someone told me this weekend, but I'm gonna look it up.
I know your favorite movie's Heat, right?
It's one of them. I think my favorite movie of all time is Raiders of the Lost Ark because it made me fall in love with movies as a little kid.
That's dope.
But then my other 4 would be Heat, probably Godfather Part 2.
Hard.
Great movie.
Hard.
Goodfellas? Yeah,
Goodfellas.
man, this is so generic. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Jay's favorite movie." Oh, shocker,
Right,
but I
right,
can't
right.
help it, man.
And
That's a
did you
great
fuck with
movie.
the Sopranos TV show?
Dude, I love the Sopranos TV show, man. Not on no like in my opinion, that was the first, like, I don't know. I don't think there's a piece of media that translates what it's like to grow up in an Italian American family better.
Wow.
Not the crime shit. The scenes where they're at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, there's a scene in that where Uncle Junior gets up and sings at a wedding or a funeral, and I was just telling you, my grandpa used to say
Right.
that. I
Yeah,
cannot
yeah.
watch that scene with just weeping.
Wow.
That's that's like my
Wow.
none of the fucking crime shit. That has nothing. I
Right.
know
Yeah,
nothing about
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
the other shit they show, that's my life, man.
That's interesting.
Damn.
I've never heard anyone actually say that before.
That is
Me-
what I'm
me
so
either.
attracted.
I'm not shocked by it, but
Me either.
you know.
There's just something about those scenes at the dinner table, little subtle things, man. It
Yeah.
was just so real
Yeah.
to me. So real to me.
Sick.
Makes sense.
We can finish your top 5, man. Oh, you finished your top. Yeah,
Yeah,
Gaddafi. What about top 5 of hardcore?
In no particular order. Leeway.
Oh, yeah.
Madball. Crown of Thorns. Marauder. Death Threat.
Hard.
There
That's
we
a
go.
sick one, dude. That's a sick one. I also love that you love pop and hip hop. You love the hard shit, too. I love that, dude.
I love music, man.
There's like no
Yeah.
guilty pleasures for you. You're open about
No.
all the shit you love, dude.
No,
Like,
man.
yeah. Like,
I even love, dude, I feel like I love something from every genre. Like, I don't listen to country music, but there's country albums I love. I love this chick, Lucinda Williams, man.
mm.
Yeah, I love her.
I think I heard of her before, too.
Yeah, she's kind of like a female Neil Young, man. She's cool. Legend.
What does your daughter want to do now? What's her goal? What's she doing?
She just graduated college with
Yeah.
an English degree.
Amazing,
Congrats.
dude.
So she's still kind of figuring it out, you know, and
Yeah.
and
Teaching is a path that she could take. From there, right?
it's funny.
Absolutely.
She was about to become a teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
And I don't know if she got cold feet or whatever, but just at the last moment, she changed it from English education to English. So we'll see but I just want her to be happy, man.
Of course.
You know,
Yeah.
she could do
Yeah.
whatever she wants, and she'll be great at it. Right now, you know, she's a hostess at my favorite pizza place in the Hudson Valley, so I
Perfect.
got it good. You know,
Dope,
I got it
dude.
good. You know,
Perfect.
so
Yeah. And then what's up? What's next for Mindforce?
dude, I really do not know.
I love that.
That's a
I
trip.
really
It's such
do
a
not
trip.
know.
It is, dude.
I really do not know, man. I'm definitely slowing down a little. You know, Mindforce only has one other show this summer in London. And I don't know, man, but that's been part of the key to this band lasting is just
Yeah.
not really caring about that.
I kind of like that. And then it really just happens. It just works.
I did not think we would make New Lords at all. I didn't want to, man.
Glad you did.
Right,
Yeah.
thank you. Writing a full-length record is hard.
It's
Mhm.
a fucking bitch, bro.
Oh
for
my
real.
God,
years for
man.
me, man.
To do it the right way, you know what I mean? And
Well, that's just it, right?
Yeah,
I
it
takes
mean,
a lot
like,
out of you.
like the three of us could sit down and probably in 2 days come up with 12 songs worth of material. That would be okay.
yeah.
And you could record it, and it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But we don't know.
Yeah, well, both times, New Lords and Excalibur, we wrote like 16, as many songs as we could, and then it was hard. We were just like, this one is not good enough.
Right?
It's pretty draining, though, man. But once you
It
get
is.
it done, you
that's,
make
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Once
Yeah,
you
it's
finish creating, it's
draining.
beautiful once it comes out.
Like,
Oh,
you-
it's amazing once
You
it
want
comes
it to
out.
be good, right? You want it to
Yeah,
be special.
yeah.
You're making a statement. At least
Yeah,
that's
you want to
how
be
I
proud.
feel,
You want to
right?
be proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, thank you for representing fucking hardcore and showing us old guys, you know, like how beautiful it still is and how real it is and how inspiring it is. Just carrying that torch, man. We appreciate
Thanks, man.
that.
New York hardcore is really important. It's everything to me, so thank you.
Yeah,
man.
but we feel it and know it's real with all you guys this whole weekend. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it's
dude.
really been great to see.
And New York ripped hard this weekend. The New York band.
Yeah.
Yo,
It did.
come on, man. We took that shit over a little.
Any questions? Any more questions for him?
Once again, it's on.
Yeah.
Right, what
man.
was your top 5 New York hardcore bands? I never asked you that.
Would it be? Did you join one of your favorite bands when you joined Agnostic?
I did.
That's
Fuck
crazy.
yeah.
Straight up.
Absolutely.
That's quick. That's what like one of our good friends, Jesse, the guy who's like, he doesn't play with him anymore, but he probably played with All Out War the longest on drums. He was 17 and he joined his favorite band
That's
when
dope,
he joined All Out
dude.
War, and watching him do that was like crazy. So that's why I asked you that.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've told the story a couple times, but I mean, real quick, the band I played in, you know, my fucking
Yeah,
childhood friends
from
Minnesota,
Yeah,
Blind
yeah.
Approach.
Blind
You know,
Melon? Was it Blind Melon?
No.
Sorry.
Blind Approach.
Blind
yeah.
Approach. Yeah. We, I mean, New York hardcore was you know the shit for us, no question about it. And you know, being from the Midwest, we had a lot of other influences too, but New York, no question about it. And you know, Agnostic Front. I mean, fucking Victim in Pain,
Sick.
just fucking still to me trumps everything. When you really, you know, if you want to just say you got to pick one that represents New York hardcore, it's going to be Victim in Pain. There's just not. There's a lot of records that also do New York hardcore justice, but Agnostic Front to me is still the blueprint.
Would you
Victim in
say?
Pain.
And this is, I'm curious, just for my age, because the other one people say sometimes is Age of Quarrel.
Well, they're neck and neck for me.
Okay,
but I'm giving it to Victim in Pain because it was
first. That's what I was gonna say. There would be no Age of Quarrel, right, without Victim in Pain. So that's what it is. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Damn.
You know, my band, we started, like I told you, every band that would come through Minnesota, we'd open for. So now I'm getting to know these dudes. But AF never made it to Minneapolis before I joined, right? But we saw them in Chicago. We met them. We used to take trips to Chicago. We knew a lot of people out there. And so we met him out there. And then somehow my singer, he, you know, you got to remember, this is before the internet. This is, you know, he would write letters to motherfuckers and call people. And he got us a tour booked, a total DIY, ending in New York at CB's, opening for Nausea. Yeah.
That's sick.
It was great. And so we're there. I'm on stage at CB's, like barely anyone's in there. It didn't matter. Like we're there. You know. And of course, there's Roger. And Roger watched a whole set, and then he came up afterwards and started talking to us, right? And I talked to him for a good 30 minutes, and it was just real down to earth, just talking like, you know, we're peers.
Yeah.
He gave us a lot of compliments, and we just talked, and I kind of got a little insight about what, you know, his pending vacation, if you will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that relationship kind of was established. So when I was going to school and he came out, they needed a guitar player, and common friends put us together, and it's like, fuck. And next thing you know, I'm at a rehearsal spot in Staten Island with Willie and Craig and Roger and
joined
Vinny,
your favorite. That's
and I joined
crazy.
Agnostic Front. Yeah.
Your life was never the same.
Nope.
Crazy.
So what's your top 5, son?
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah.
What are we saying? Bands or records? Bands.
I say bands.
Oh, records would be, but yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, obviously Agnostic Front, Cro-Mags.
I knew those two, but this is where I get
Killing
curious.
Time.
Oh, dude.
That's in mine, dude.
Bro, I can't believe we haven't talked about Brightside,
It's
man.
one of the best records. Okay, finish your 5. We're talking Killing Time. I love Killing Time.
Fuck. See, now I'm down to the last 2, right? It's hard to do. If we're in agreement, Bad Brains of New York, I'm gonna say Bad Brains.
Yeah.
And then the last New York hardcore band.
You gotta see Madball, son.
Can't.
It's too weird.
All right,
can't.
fuck it.
It's
I'll
too
say- I'm
weird.
saying
I mean, that's
It has to.
That's
I mean,
a given for me.
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah. Respect.
Fuck, it's too hard. It's so hard, dude.
I'm going Crown of Thorns. There we go.
Dude.
Word.
Incredible. And kind of like tells the story with your picks of the story of New York hardcore.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it's a good broad
Yeah.
swipe. Yeah.
Word.
All right, let's go. We'll go.
Go ahead.
Killing Time.
Yeah.
Gorilla Biscuits.
Yep.
Oh, good
Oh, yeah.
pick. Yeah,
You can't.
very cool.
Can't get faulted for picking that.
Madball. Fuck, it's so hard, dude.
This is where it gets interesting to me.
I know, man. Underdog.
Oh, dude. Yo, I know a lot of people that would be like they are a New Jersey hardcore band.
Yeah.
Token Entry.
Oh, dude. Token Entry is a band that so many people like
Sleep
that I
on,
meet
bro.
that are your age that like when they talk about them, it's like they're talking about the fucking greatest.
I love Beneath the Streets. I love Jay
Yeah,
Bird.
yeah.
But Killing
yeah.
Time, Brightside, Underdog, I guess Jersey, but Richie's a New York cat, dude. Richie's an ill New York cat.
Definitely.
dude.
I
Definitely.
mean, I know
He was in Youth
technically
of
the
Today
guys
as well.
came from Jersey, but I always kind of assumed them to be
I mean,
New York
today
too.
came from Connecticut. You came from Minneapolis.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
came
yeah.
from
At some point, you
Mass.
start nitpicking. It
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Freddie came from Florida, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah. Roger came from Jersey.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like Underdog, dude, one underrated Vanishing Point.
I
Like,
love Into Another too.
Into Another.
I
too.
love
Fuck.
Into
But
Another. But,
But Killing
I
Time.
don't know if they're a
Brights-
hardcore band though. There's something different. Yeah.
But Killing Time, we always talk about no Madball without Killing Time or Raw Deal 100%. Hoy would tell you that. He'll tell you that. Those grooves, that
Bro.
bounce, that record's fucking perfect, dude.
I know a lot of people that say like it's like the definitive New York hardcore sound record.
I think
New
it
York
is.
You know what I mean?
I
New
think
York
it is.
City sound, like
I think it is.
as far as like everything, like kind of like the way we were talking about Combust. Like it's just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Combust is a total New York City vibe. They bring
Oh
back
my
that
God.
energy of the
100%.
They're
whole
the-
like.
they are the only real New York City band. That's why they start. We mean, I talk to Andrew all the time. I'm like, you need to start putting New York City on your shirts.
Yeah.
They're
but
the only New York City.
Staten
band.
Island is considered that. Yeah.
I can know why he. I can understand why he might not want to do it.
Because
But
it's Staten Island.
I think he.
yeah.
I
But I like that
I give him the
Mike
pass.
puts Long Island, New York hardcore, LIMYHC. I love that.
Yeah.
He's a trip, dude. He's a great.
He's
cat,
one of the
man.
best ever, man.
dude.
One of the
he's
best
Great
ever.
fucking kid.
Yeah.
He's
All
really an
those
old
kids.
soul, man.
He is.
He's
man.
really
and his
old
come up
soul.
too, almost like I said earlier, like Freddie Roger type shit. Older brothers giving the mic when he was young
Yes.
on some Long
yes.
Island
I
shit.
wasn't shocked when I watched him, but it was just immediate. It's like that motherfucker is doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, man.
And he
We'll
does
see,
it
dude.
well.
We'll see what happens with them.
Yeah.
They could become like a hate breed or something like that.
Yeah, I can
They're-
feel that too.
They're a great
Or
fucking
like a
band.
terror, or like they're
Yeah.
like, because they're doing it. I'm pretty sure they just all quit their jobs and are like going full force. But I don't know.
It's so cool you have this and you have like a real stable job at home with benefits and retirement, all that.
Oh yeah,
Incredible,
getting
man.
into a union was important to me, man. I come from because it was unions that put food on my table,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Right.
I wanted to get in a union and get a pension and a retirement.
And when can you retire? What age?
It's gonna be later for me because I started a little
Started
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
What,
yeah,
60?
Yeah.
It's all right, dude.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's gonna be earlier than me.
Yeah. Well, God.
When can you
I'm lucky.
retire?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna work until I can't, bro.
Yeah, there's no retirement.
I don't got a pension, so
Me, there's no retirement in the core, man. We're in
No
podcasting.
retirement in the core.
There's no retirement.
That's why
in this
everybody's
shit.
like, yo, this band is going so good. Just quit your job. And I'm like, I'm not
No,
losing that
no, no,
retirement,
no,
bro.
no,
That's
don't do it.
everything.
Don't do
never,
it.
never. People don't understand that. And the other thing too, man, music's so unpredictable. It's such
It
a hustle.
is.
Such
It
a
is.
hustle. It's like
You've been grinding for years in other bands. Everything, dude.
I'm not so naive not to think like, dude, next week no one could care. It just happens.
it does happen.
Shit goes
like
in
that.
waves too, right?
you know?
Sometimes, right?
Yeah.
That's why I really am grateful for the position we're in.
Yes.
The H2O guys. I guess we call it part time,
Totally.
right? But it's full time in the sense that it's always something that we are, managing, and we're
Hop out for 2 weeks, come back.
We're,
like-
we're, we're
Well, H2O though, if I could just comment, you guys have somehow created one of the strongest fan bases in hardcore.
Tell
like
me
on
about
some
it.
Madball shit.
fucking tell me about it, because
Like it's
Thank you.
crazy.
Thank you, man.
Like what was it you did? What was that the Euro tour you did last year or the year before?
year before,
The
yeah.
year before. That I remember all that footage all going, just following you on the
Yeah.
internet. Those shows were amazing, man.
No, the festival and all that stuff. I'm really excited about that. And we're doing this Bouncing Souls tour right now. We did.
Oh,
2 days.
that's a perfect tour for you. Dude.
I know. Thank
it
you.
is. I
We're,
mean-
Dude.
we're realizing that now that we've been playing not with the wrong bands, maybe too harder bands for us. But now the Bouncing Souls shit, every show is
No, do both.
banger. I know.
Do both.
But
Yeah.
this one we're feeling like every show is sold out. The crowds are. It's a beautiful. Shout out to the Bouncing Souls. We have 20 more shows with them this year, and like.
That's one of my wife's favorite bands ever.
Oh
they
shit!
are.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, I
man.
bet they are.
Fantastic,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
They're
yeah.
fucking.
She loves them. She
and
likes the
great
melodic
guys.
shit.
She loved,
A
yeah,
lot
but
of
she
shit.
also likes like, dude, she's more beat down, dude. I go home, she's
Damn.
listening to like slam, like the frog vocals. She
But yeah, Bouncing Souls, man, it's been great. Fun
listens
with
to some
them.
crazy gangster rap too. I'll come home.
Really?
Oh God, yeah. MOP firing squad
Yo,
blast.
MOP's hard, dude.
Yeah, man.
Andy
Yeah,
up,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we're gonna do a part 2 someday with you, man.
I
Next
would love
time
to,
you're out
man.
here,
Been my pleasure, man.
I knew this was gonna be great.
Yeah.
I knew once you got here, you would nerves and chill and be fucking. What is talking about hardcore in
Yeah,
life,
man.
dude.
Exactly.
But
Well-
thank you for everything you're doing. I said that earlier. I'm glad you're in a good spot in your life, and this is fucking. And just hopefully you can sit back and like really be happy and stoked. I know in the moment, you know what I'm saying, like you get stressed and all that kind of shit, but like you're doing some real good shit and seeing the whole entire crowd sing your shit and being the last band at the festival at night is fucking. That's a hard slot, dude.
Yeah.
It's a hard fucking slot, man. And they murked it. Even my son, because he wasn't really familiar, he's like, bro. And you just stand behind your drum and just watching the crowd and fucking.
I heard the term used, legendary. It was a legendary
son.
moment.
Yeah, I don't even know how to respond to that. That's
And I'll tell you who said it.
Yeah.
It was Martine. We were talking backstage.
Oh, yeah. He said this backstage.
Yeah.
He came off stage.
And shout out to that motherfucker for throwing this thing.
Shout out to Martine,
and
bro.
doing it
It's
with
one
style.
of the best people ever to
And-
walk the earth.
and, you know,
love you, Martine.
Aside from being a member of Terror, doing this stuff that really keeps it going.
He came off stage shaking his stage like, yo, did you see?
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, we just
Yeah.
He was so impressed, dude.
Which is
I
great
love
because
him.
he's clearly a fan too. This is a
Yeah.
labor
I'm a
of
fan
love.
of him.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of
Love
him.
Martine, dude.
Yeah, peace to team.
Jay, thank you so much, man.
Yo,
I
thank
feel
you guys
we
so
bonded.
much.
I feel like we bonded with him today.
Oh, definitely,
and
man.
fucking,
Thank you. I'm gonna keep in touch, guys. Thank you so
Absolutely,
much.
dude.
For sure.
It meant my heart is full. Thank you so much.
And thanks for
man.
staying an extra
Same here.
day and all that shit, dude.
Oh, dude, my pleasure. My
All
pleasure.
right, thanks to all the listeners. Maddie, thank you for your time.
Thank you, my friend.
Peace, y'all. Gotta give a big shout out to Liquid Death. I've been in a band called H2O for 30 years. And my first real job with a company is a water brand. Go figure. Love you, Liquid Death. Love the people. Love the brand. Love the concept. Love what they give back. Love the community. Love what they do for the environment. You can go liquiddeath.com/OLLC and get free shipping on any of their merchandise that they make. They have such incredible collabs. Also, if you want to hear the story of the CEO, my good friend Mike Cesario, on the podcast, you can go to episode 115, part 1. And then 2 years later, we dropped a part 2, which is episode 275 with the CEO, Mike Cesario. Just a man from Delaware with a dream, worked at a marketing company, and made this become a reality. Liquid Death is an incredible company, incredible water, incredible people. And I'm super, super honored to be part of them. They sponsor my life. They sponsor everything, my family. So go liquiddeath.com/OLLC and get free shipping on anything you want to buy on that site. If you want to get water, it's exclusively on Amazon.com. Murder your thirst, y'all. I always ask my guests if they have any regrets. I personally don't have any regrets. Even when it comes to my tattoos, I have the silliest tattoos. Even my ET on my leg, it's still a childhood memory for me, and I love it. I've had tattoos on top of tattoos strictly because I wanted more tattoos. I started getting tattoos when I was 18. I'm 52 now, and I can't stop. I've had laser treatment before on something on my arm. It's 4 tattoos on top of each other. And that experience at that place was pretty fast. It was pretty cold. It was in and out, swipe the credit card. Don't really tell me much, didn't give me much details or anything was going to happen. So I never went back. So as of most recently, I'm so lucky enough to have had 2 sessions at Removery Tattoo Removal. My tattoo on my arm that looks like a big black blob is now super light. I've had 2 sessions. I have a long road ahead of me. None of this stuff happens overnight. You cannot take a tattoo up in one sitting. You have to be patient. And it's painful. They ice you up. It's super fast. To me, it felt like a bunch of rubber bands. But what's more painful than that is looking at something on your body that you think you're stuck with for the rest of your life. That sucks. But now for me, I'm really happy I started this journey. I'm slowly going to get this tattoo removed. I never thought in a million years I have any kind of real estate on my arm. I don't even know what I want, but it's exciting. I'm so honored to announce that One Life, One Chance podcast is now with Removery. Call 866-934-4570 or go to removery.com. Use TobyH2O and get $100 off your first session. One of the most experienced tattoo removal companies in the world. Removery has 155 locations and 1.8 million treatments. US, Canada, and Australia. State-of-the-art peak-away laser technology, cryotechnology to reduce any discomfort. This is so exciting for me because all I do in these podcasts is talk about tattoos. From day one, if you've been listening to this podcast, we talk about tattoos, talk about getting removed, talk about getting covered up. So this is such a perfect fit for me. Definitely check out One Life, One Chance podcast, episode 281. I have Carmen Brody, Mike McTurnan, and Dustin Ortle from Removery. And this is over 2-hour conversation. People had submitted questions. It's an incredible conversation breaking down the do's, the don'ts, the fears, process, the results, everything you could imagine about getting a tattoo removed. It's all in this podcast. It's an incredible episode. I appreciate them all coming out for it. So check that out if you want to learn more about Removery and what it's like to get a tattoo removed. Once again, go to Removery.com or call 866-934-4570. Use my code TobyH20 and get $100 off. These guys are located everywhere. Try it out. I have a lot of friends who are sober, a lot of friends who are straight edge, a lot of my friends who are going through it. I know struggling with substance abuse and alcoholism can be really, really hard, especially knowing who to turn to. It can be really, really daunting. I'm here to say that a good friend of mine and his friend started this incredible treatment center called Refine Recovery. They gave me a phone number, 855-516-3332. You can text, you can call them. It's totally confidential. It's safe. There'll be somebody on the other line to help you out, a compassionate human being to talk to. They help you navigate the process, the insurance treatments. They accept most of private insurances. You can go refinerecovery.com, Refine Recovery Instagram. I know it's hard, but reach out to somebody, man. People care about you. People love you. People want you to be here for a long time. People love you in their lives. If you're going through it, make this phone call. It's totally private. I know people DM me all the time about going through it and going through sobriety and trying to get straight and trying to take care of themselves, and the struggle is totally real. And Refine Recovery is the definitely move. Reach out to them, 855-516-3332, or text them, 855-516-3332. You can call or text this number anytime, 855-516-3332. You know the drill. This number is here for you to call.